through smoke, towards sight. Oh, that's a
There's
nasty
no.
shot by Cola. I could barely see the player, so I guess he got lucky with that one. He knows where the last player is at, and that was a good game. That was a good play. To a solid 5-10, which, like we were just saying, it does not feel like it was a 5-10. It feels more like a 6-7 type of situation.
Yeah, for
But it
sure.
was
I
it
mean,
was a solid play by Skittles, I have to admit.
yeah, overall, I think it's the issue is that Infernus is on 1 kill and 13 deaths. That is
That is true.
not something
It's
you
like
want
a
to see.
4v5, right?
Exactly, that's right. There is a deficit going on right now for the side of Skittles, and you were right. That op it did ring true, right? I mean, you can take those long fights, and there wasn't any real utility for the CTs to push them back off. They didn't coordinate that hit properly on B, that retake, and again we see a very similar situation. T's are running up mid with no utility. This is a complete retake. I mean, it's the same
Ooh,
idea. Oh, but so off.
so what got shot through short. The guys are oh Cola was just hiding there, and I guess that's what second pit.
Yeah, and a good play by Cola. He's been on form today. And, well, Nick coming in as well to finish out the round. And, well, Keto is also performing really well, right? He has 19 kills, only 2 less than the top fragger in the server. And
True.
considering you're 5-11 down, if you're only 2 kills behind the top fragger, that is pretty impressive. And Cola is having a hell of a game at the moment. Overall, good performance from Keto, but his teammates need to help him out a little bit here. In fairness, we need to see a little bit more from you. I'm sure he's feeling the pressure of being on LAN at the moment. This is a foreign environment for him. I don't think he's ever been at LAN before. He does play in a cafe, so he does have
Okay.
that feeling, but yeah, it seems that
It's a different type
Nismo's
of
struggling
experience.
for sure. Different level of pressure.
That round ended so quickly, but it was an eco round anyway. I think the guys just wanted to get it out of the way as quick as possible. And now they full
True.
buy with it. 4 AKs and Esquito. No, he can't even buy the op. What is he going to buy though? That is the question. He went for the AK. So solid 4 AKs. Scout on the other team. The economy is nothing. The T's really need this round in order to continue to maybe have some sort of comeback. Else it's going to be very hard to come back from that. It'll be a
Sure, they have to string some
5-13.
rounds, but look
Ooh,
at
that
Nick.
was a
This
very
guy.
aggressive play by Nick. He gets a free AK out of it too. Cash gets the trade though. And the guys, oh, that's a bit of team damage right there. Infernus,
Infernus.
Infernus gets a second kill. Congrats, Infernus!
He doubles his kill in the round 18.
Oh,
That is
Kobe!
yeah, nice nade there to finally take him out. But
Captain,
Captain
Captain,
Big.
nice trade. All right, two v three. Well, at this point, it's kind of like a 1v2 because Keto's the only one with full HP. Captain Big and Infernus are super super low, 9 and 3 HP right there. At least they're getting the plant in. That's some money in their pocket. Infernus is going to be holding pit. We've got one guy in apps, and the third one is holding. Where is he holding?
He's just behind single box on site. He's just waiting to trade, I guess.
I
But
see.
yeah, good utility here by CTs. They want to enter the site slowly. A smoke on the bomb. They could go for the defuse. They both have kits, and if they silently defuse this, it's very doable. They have to spam. Oh, but the spam's perfect, and
Oh,
Soaf gets one.
come
Easy
on,
on the spam for
Infernus. We
sure.
believe in you.
There you
Infernus
go.
tripling his kill count in just one round. Good job. I think he's
Maybe
finally
not.
getting the momentum.
Yeah, not the best achievement to do it in round 18 to triple your kills. It's not, the best look, but hey, I mean,
Definitely
better late than
not.
never, right? So, if you can keep that up,
But
hey,
that could be, yeah, I feel like that could be his way out of the rut, right?
for sure, 100%.
So we
So, as
don't
you
know
said,
exactly what the gameplay is going to be now, right? I
yeah, the
think the
T's
T's
in
might
that
play it a bit
round.
more passively.
Oh,
Ooh, that
Nismo.
was a nasty shot by Nismo.
Yeah, I mean, they needed that round real bad because if they didn't win that, the ability to string rounds and come back into the game, as you said, would be very, very difficult. But so
Oh,
off, another pick. This buy is so bad from the CTs, but they're making it work. The T's are playing it too carefully. They're respecting the enemy too much, and they may be splitting up too much as well. This default isn't working out for them. The CT is just pushing all over the place and just taking their fights and winning them. And so off once more. This is a nice angle to hold on mid. And Inferno's, I mean, he's unaware to this. Is he going to clear? This is all a game of timing now.
Let's see. Ooh, so off just makes it out barely on time. Animal player gets the pick and he got two picks actually in banana. So off is flanking him though. He knows he's low. And he got
Oh,
information about Infernus' position. Gets the 2K. And that's the end of that round. Looks like Skittles is running low on cash. I wonder if they're going to buy anything at all. Maybe a
yeah,
bit of utility
overall.
and try to push aggressively all together. I feel like that's the only
Yeah,
way
we've
for them
had
to
too
kind of
many of these
try.
rounds, I feel. Too many eco rounds being won.
That's true.
I mean, not a good
They haven't
sign for
even been
both
able to buy
teams.
an op still,
Yeah, I mean, 5 rounds
which
in,
no,
you're right, no
Fasul has
op.
one.
There you go.
There we go.
Easy pick.
Captain
And
Big
they
goes
know it's an app
down.
rush.
The
Oh, late
perfect
Molly,
timed
but
Molly gets one pick
yeah,
already, and
maybe.
he's aware that there's one guy in pit. Oh, the
And the
quick
bomb.
rotate from Nismo.
Long gone.
Cola. Oh, that was a quick round. That was a very unfortunate one. But the guys were eco anyway, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, now they can buy an up if they wanted to, but they don't go for it. And I feel like maybe they should have, because now look, Keto seems to really want the sniper rifle and he has to go for a scout. It's
And it's a
obviously
scout
it's
versus an
inferior to
op,
the
right?
op. Yeah, you have to go for the head. I mean, Keto's pretty good with this gun, but still, we know that content likes to peek mid. They've done it so many times in these past 6 rounds, and well, having an up on the T side may help to
That was an
nullify that.
interesting
But
play by Nismo. He threw a smoke instead of a nade. Like a grenade, I mean. That's a
yeah,
three-man
it's just
stack
take
into B.
overall banana control. And here's a
Yeah,
deep
they've
round
taken over
going.
banana entirely.
Yeah, and I mean, look, player 4, Keto, he's still sitting in spawn waiting for a push. So this is what I was talking about in the intro, right? You don't want to give control and respect to content because, well, they are the better team. And the moment you give control to them and you're forced to sit and spawn like Keto is doing, I mean, that doesn't bode very well, does it? It feels like you're not only losing the aim game, but you're losing the mind game as well. And there's
Yeah,
a
very
minute
true.
left on the clock, and Keto is still in spawn. He has a
Nismo
scout,
knows
and
where the C4 is.
unfortunate.
Has he heard where Animal Player was? Animal Player gets the pick. Oh, that was
Oh my
tough. That
goodness,
was
he was going
rough.
for the knife. Disrespect, right?
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. And look, Fasul is even going for no scope on his teammate. Like this guy is just disrespecting his own teammates now. So
Exactly. They know they've got this in the bag, at least this game. Maybe the next one might be, a bit more of a harder challenge for them. But I'm sure they're also aware of the team's economy, right, of Skittles. And let's see how they're going to play this one, because right now, instead of 3 in B, they've got 3 in A. Cola's trying to put. Oh, Cola's pushing aggressive. They're all pushing very aggressively. They're running through mid, getting the picks and oh, Captain Big gets the pick and banana, but oh, and they stop the flank too by Cola. They don't know where the rest of the teammates are, or the rest of the CTs are.
Yeah, this one's pretty much done and dusted now. Go for the knife. Oh, oh, they are going for the knife, and they do
Oh
get the knife. So
no!
yeah, bit of a feels bad for Skittles, right? I mean, the game felt closer than it actually was. So
They,
props to
they had a
them. I
solid
think
start.
true for sure. Overall, I think moving into map 2, maybe you want to polish on those little mistakes. Don't lose too many ecos, right? You won the very important round. It was your first buy round, and you forced the CTs on an eco. Try to think of
Exactly.
something. Strategize. Think how do we make sure we don't get ecoed? And I think overall in this game there were so many of these ecos, and you want to try avoiding them. Even in high tier gameplay, we do get a lot of these eco wins, and well, you want to spend time. That's why a lot of teams they do put in the work. They find strats and ways to avoid these rounds, and in general, CIS teams, right? The Russians and these kind of teams, right? The Ukrainians like Navi teams, Gambit, right? Even not only in CS:GO, even in Valorant, they are the kings when it comes to anti-ecos. They are
True.
so good, so proficient in able to flush out these ecos and make sure they don't run into stacks. right? There has to be a protocol in place. And sometimes I think losing ecos like that is the reason why you lose the game overall, right? So,
Definitely.
but either way, good game by both teams. Nice plays by Cola, Quito. Nice 4Ks by Quito. Nice holding down the B side. Yes, he did lose it a couple of times, but again, it's very difficult to blame him because he's all alone. And when there's 1,000 flashes hitting you, mollies hitting your
True.
corners, right, on quad, pillar, orange, everything, how are you supposed to hold it? It's impossible.
I
At that
mean,
point, it's just a gamble.
yeah, I mean, to be fair, they were two on site, but his teammate would get traded so quickly he wouldn't have any type of
True.
support, and the rotation
Hmm.
is not there, right? Because they're still holding on A side, and they're because they have someone that's lurking on A side as well, so it is only fair for them to kind of be holding that side because they don't know how many players are around. They might see a
Hmm.
few flashes, but for all they know, it could be a fake. And I would say that it was a great effort by Skittles. They could have probably taken, better decisions. Maybe the team leader could have, pushed them a bit more to be more aggressive in certain moments because oftentimes their playing slow is what actually got them the L. And
That's true.
what's it called? Content was playing it very aggressively, which I do understand the thought process when a team is playing aggressively to kind of hold it back to try to get the picks, but they know how to play aggressive. They know how to push. They know how to get in there with their deagles, one tap them, and just get a free gun out of it. So that
Hmm.
is one of their advantages, I think. Whereas, Skittles does not have that skill set as strong as content does.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very true. And you could see towards the end, right? Just overall, the pace of Skittles, their confidence pretty much disintegrated, right? It just disappeared.
Yeah.
Quito sitting in spawn with a scout, and there's a whole minute left, and you're still sitting in spawn,
And you
That
see your
that's
teammates
just
dying, right? So it's you got
yeah,
to do something
exactly.
different. Though I do
Yeah,
understand the
it's
thought process of, having a scout in hand. It's tricky. You can't be pushing as
for sure.
aggressively as if it were an op, because,
That's why
the
you
op is
just
a
don't buy the
one-shot
Scout in
gun.
general. You don't buy it on
That's true.
Inferno T side. It's not a viable gun because your
No, it
options are
isn't
so limited and there's so little fights you can take. That's why you have to save for that op because you can get close quarters with the op. We see so many
true.
teams that support their opper on T side on banana. They throw flashes, throw mollies, and if they have a timing, especially, whoever has a spawn out of T spawn. Right? Sorry, this is a bit, set spawn twice, but I mean, that is literally what it is, right? If you have the
Yeah.
best spawn in T spawn, you give that player the op and you flash above banana and he can take an aggro pick. And you see it happen so many times in CSGO in general because you can catch a CT off guard, throwing a molly, throwing a nade, or if they want to even push half wall, you can kill them
True.
really quick. It is an op, it's a one shot, kill. So that's an element we didn't see, and that's something you cannot do with a scout, right?
No.
It's a different level of difficulty doing it with a scout, and we just didn't have that, that aspect of a fast pick by the T's like we saw from
No.
Cola. Cola was running down apps, going out of boiler, and just
Guns
swinging and killing
blazing.
two
Cola
people.
was
Yeah,
so aggressive.
he did
He
it
he
on
was he was
eco. He did it
overconfident.
on buy
He
round.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. He nothing stopped Cola. He just straight W and he was just going at it one by one. And he was getting them, and I think that kind of helped him boost his ego. And
For
I
sure.
guess another factor I would say is content had generally, in my opinion, better usage of utility because it didn't feel like the T's when Skittles was in T was able to line up their smokes as well. And the thing is, by the time they even got close to the site to be able to try to align those, content had already pushed them, right? So there's not much
Yeah.
opportunity for them to even get towards that. And yeah, content was just taking over mid, taking over banana. I don't know if maybe an apps play would have been a better choice. They could just like, waterfall out of the apps or something, get a trade
Hmm.
from apps, maybe push from short in parallel. They do know that they've got ops. They do know that they have, corners and stuff. But I feel like there were a lot of plays that they could have tried that they didn't get a chance to.
Yeah, very true. I agree very much as well. That is again a strat that a lot of players use, right? They jump out apps with a flash. and
Yeah.
maybe a Molly in pit or something. And yeah, I mean, the strat book is just not deep, right? For Skittles Masala, they tried approaching in a very vanilla way. And I mean, we can also tell because, yeah, Content did the same thing, but I want to focus on Skittles doing it. The pistol round, no smokes, no flashes,
Nothing.
right? On pistol, nothing, just a dry rush up A.
It
It's
worked for content, it
it,
just didn't work for Skittles as well.
yeah, I mean, it's not a good strat, to be very honest with you,
No,
right? To be
it is
very
not.
blunt, it doesn't make sense. It's a pistol round. Utility makes a huge difference, because it's not like you can spam all your bullets and it's a rapid gun, right? It's smokes, mollies, flashes. This is very
Especially on a
important
map
in
like
pistol round.
Inferno.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Molly and pit, smoke on long, rush short. That makes much more sense, right? But if you're
Yeah,
dry running it all 5 short, all it takes is 1 or 2 guys from long to just kill you in the back. It doesn't make
one by
sense. So
one, especially with the USB at hand. That's it.
yeah, that's right. So overall, better reading from content, and I think it's just a skill gap, right? As we said, the game didn't feel that close because there were a lot of back and forth rounds, and a lot of those rounds were very decisive. Um, but overall, good game to start. Maybe after all, I am correct with the prediction. I hope not. I do hope that Skittles are able to bounce back
Hopefully
and
you'll
do
be,
something in the second map.
exactly. Maybe you'll be stand to be corrected on the second one, which is going to be, I believe, Dust 2, you said?
Yes, it is Dust 2, and then we have Barrage at the last.
Perfect. So then I think the players are ready. The guys are saying that they are ready to be on to the next map. I think they're just like in that momentum. They don't want to be wasting any time. They don't want to take any breaks. Maybe, Skittles might be up to a better standard with Dust 2. But like Dust 2 is a map that all of us are much more familiar with. It's the OG map, so this should be an interesting game.
Very true. Yeah, okay, well, players are ready, but we will be throwing it to an ad break. So again,
True that.
everyone, stay tuned and don't go anywhere. This map will commence very shortly, and we will be right back into
Exciting
the
game up
action.
ahead, guys. Come on,
For
let's
sure.
go.
Okay, we're back in the second map of this best of 3. We are at Dust 2, as you can tell. And finally, I mean, Skittles are changing it up. They finally have a Molly and a Flash. We should have...
This is going to be an interesting game. Let's go.
Indeed, yeah. So, as I was saying, we do have a Molly. There we go. Finally, something, right? Some utility on a pistol round, but it is a fast B rush.
No one's holding...
Again,
Oh,
set
no.
of content.
Good trade by Animal. Good trade by Animal, but it's too late. The T's already have B site. Is he going to get the pick and window, though? Good shot by Animal Player. Once again, 2 headshots, standing at 2 headshots. Cola's flanking. He's just lurking and gets a pick. Infernus gets him back, though. It's a 2v2. We do not have any type of kit, so the guys have to be moving quick on this one. They get 1 kill already. They're looking through tunnels, and with the USP with a long range do it, it won't. Sawaf with a 3k gets them the win.
Yeah, overall, good round by content. I mean, they're just going for these dry hits again, right? Nothing really changed from Inferno, and they want to keep disrespecting the enemy like they have been, just rushing it down and, you know, brawling them with better aim, and that's what happens. They don't even need to smoke on mid doors or B doors. Neither of those come in. And, I mean, yeah, Cola's flank comes to, or lurk, you could say. I mean, it comes into fruition, and it works out just fine. We do have a DC, but we will be right back. I mean, this type of stuff happens every now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, good round by content, you know. There are set smokes to throw into B doors from tunnels. I guess they don't even want to go for that. They just want to hit the timing and rush down that site. And it works out perfectly. That's another pistol in their bag. And, you know, another good start here, hopefully, for them.
It's an interesting buy, too, huh?
Yeah, they love the scout, and you know what? Scouts are good actually. It's not entirely a one-shot kill like it is in the other game I don't want to mention again, but you know, it's still a good gun, right? It still does, I think, 80 damage if I'm not wrong, and it's still very good on ecos, right? It's a good anti-eco gun, and it's very cheap as well. That's another thing. But I'm surprised they don't opt for like a gun like Mac 10s or, you know, even MP5s are quite viable. Yeah, it's quite viable nowadays. MP5, I mean, a lot of pros use it. Electronic likes to use it. Simple likes to use it. NBK likes to use it, you know. So I guess it's not really a gun that's well known in Middle East. But here we see Fasul, he's saving for the op. He only has a P250. I like this. This is a good heads up play by him, but they are running into a long stack.
Looks like Sawaf gets the trade, but he does have information, and they all know that they're pushing long. It's down to a 1v2. Is Captain Big going to get the kill? Oh no, that scout shot is going to be the end of him, I think. Nick holding the angle, trying to push him a bit more aggressively. Captain Big swinging big. Nick is just trolling him at this point. He's just like playing him, wasting time. Is he gonna get knifed? They were gonna go knife him! Nismo again, the second time. He's just trolling at this point.
Yeah, I think it was a bit obvious what Nick was doing, right? It's a very generic thing to do. You bait the push, and it kind of signals for, you know, it's kind of obvious for the other side that someone is most likely flanking them. So that's why you see Captain Big suddenly swing CT. But yeah, Nismo does not get the knife. No extra money there. And interestingly enough, they don't go for the op. I think it's because they dropped too many players on the side of the T's. There's another quick long take, but there's no flashes behind it. That's too late. That is way too late. There's no support for Nismo, and he just gets dropped all on his own.
Cash is still holding the corner. There's 3 guys on a site. Insane shot by Cola, just like sends him off. Infernus gets the trade. Is he gonna get the trade? He gets the trade. Cola goes down on short. Sawaf is pushing. He's sneaking through CT, falls back. He knows that, you know, he doesn't know where the rest of the players are. Though Captain Big is now lurking. Looks like it's a lurking game that's going on. He dinks the guy. He not even dinks. He gets the guy in short. Now it's just Nick that is left in short. And now they have the information that he was pushing A. That's a round by Skittles. Easy. They were able to keep 3 of their guns, not too many casualties, and Keto gets his hand finally on his precious op. So let's see how that plays out.
We need to see this op come in. He is currently at zero kills, and the reason why they got so many rounds on the CT, as little as it was most likely, I think, mostly pretty
From
much to do with
Keto.
Keto getting a lot of 4Ks and a lot of impact kills. And yeah, again,
Oh!
he's
Oh, that molly just well played by Cash.
nice utility
It was a bit
usage, but
ambitious
again,
by Fasul, but I do understand the push. You don't want it to go to waste. The usage of utilities and flashes and everything. Disgusting one deke by Nick. The three are committing to long at this point. One of them is still holding long doors, I guess. I think he's just gonna hold there for a bit. Okay.
yeah, they're just freezing, right? They want to make the CTs rethink their decisions because they are leaving B site open. So a potential hit for B is there, but I mean, we can see the radar. There's no one posturing towards that area of the site. And I mean,
I
overall,
think they
this
want
is
to get a pick.
yeah, they're just going for
Yeah.
a typical freeze. Make sure the CTs overthink it a little bit, maybe over rotate to the wrong side and then go back to B. But this might be their demise because Captain Big is flanking, and this flank is going to be really quick. They're not even on the site yet, and there's a big gap in the smoke. That is a fluffed smoke.
Oh,
There it is. That's the
Captain
flank.
Big gets Nismo, and that's that. That's that. Is Nick gonna get the plant? Not even. He's still holding on ramp. Now it's up to Keto and Animal to be.
Oh,
I
Nick.
think Nick
He
might
knows where the
actually
final
stand
guy
a
is.
chance there.
Yeah, this guy, I told you, he's crazy. One of the aces he got was on this map on the B site as a T player. He just entered, killed 3, and then killed 2 more coming through doors and window. And I mean, Kito's going for the long play. And Nick, does he expect it? Nick! Unbelievable clutch
Oh,
by him. Beautiful one tap pretty much on Keto and a 3 kill for him. It's a 1v3 situation. He somehow isolates all those fights and he comes on top. But, I mean, he doesn't pick up the op. So that is a bit
he
interesting. But,
didn't have enough time to get to the op,
yes,
I
yeah.
think. His teammates were
Yeah,
probably like, get the op, get the op. But by the time you rotated, it was too late. But it looks like
yeah,
Nick is more
nice.
familiar and more comfortable with this map too, right? Like last
Very
game, it didn't
much.
feel like he was
Oh,
excelling as well as he is right now. Look at
yeah,
that
I said his
aggressive
name
play. They
a
just
lot.
took long.
Yeah, I said his name a lot when he last played on this map, and I was very happy to do so because he was popping the hell off, and I really want to see that performance again from him. But now it's just pretty much a hit onto A. But yeah, the smoke again. Where's the second smoke? You need 2 smokes for that cross, and Kito's kind of abusing it, sitting in the corner. And he's still there, just sitting like a little creep, and he gets taken down. Nick is too aware. Another 2K for him. 5 kills in the past 2 rounds. Fantastic for his confidence overall. We might get a repeat of his last performance. I would like to say he did drop 34 kills in that last map he played of Dust 2. So, I mean, wow, if he can replicate that performance, that would be something out of this world. You rarely ever see a 30 piece overall, but yeah, nice quick smoke towards A short. It's an Xbox smoke. Good to see that they do have these lineups in place.
I don't think they're aware that there's a guy in blue box. Fasul gets the trade with Infernus. Another flash popping in. They're blinded. Oh, but he misses the spray transfer and Nismo gets the trade with his PP Bison, which in my opinion is one of the most OP'd guns, but you gotta know how to use
Yeah,
it. You gotta know how
all
to use
right,
it.
sure. If you think so. I don't think so, but you know what? Your opinion. That's fine, but I mean,
I'm personally, I'm
animal
more of a
player.
Mac 10 type of girl, but
Right. I'm more of a peanut
alright,
guy.
so oh, that's a
Yeah,
nasty one.
yep.
Just spray and pray,
I
just
mean,
go at it.
yeah, exactly. I'm a noob like that. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, look, the bomb being in spawn might be a double-edged sword here for animal player.
I
Oh,
think so.
he's gonna
What?
hear him. He hears him.
Yeah, he's gonna
I'm
hear
pretty
him.
sure he's. Yeah, look at that. It's a reposition
He's
towards
holding the
short.
corner. He's
Ready.
holding the edge.
He's ready. So off
He's gonna
shouldn't be
get it.
ready
He's
for
gonna
this.
get it. Let's go. Dinked? Not, yeah. He didn't dink him enough, I think.
Oh,
This
this
is
is
a
a tight one.
very,
Oh no.
oh my God, no. Don't reload. You're good. You're good.
What
That
is
is a
going on?
bad molly by Sowak. This is a
What
bit
is this
painful to
fight?
watch.
What is this
Oh,
fight?
animal
Oh my
player.
god. Come on, so off. What was that? Anyways, let's just pretend
That
that round did not
airplanes in the
happen.
night sky are shooting stars.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's completely forget about that round, right?
Yeah,
Again,
that dragged on a bit longer than, what we
yeah.
were used to, but that's
Hmm.
all right. That's all right. At least Kittle stands at a 2-4 now. They're
Yeah,
trying
again,
to
it
go for a
doesn't
B
feel like
rush this time.
a 2-4 scoreline, does it? It feels like Skittles are winning this game, but oh my goodness, Keita, what a nice flick.
Nasty
Beautiful
shot,
micro flick
nasty
onto
shot.
Nick. Yeah, and this op has still not come into play for Soul.
Oh,
That is a left eye peek. I mean, Animal Player could have come on top, and Captain Big with a nice trade. 2-on-4 for the T's now.
that's a free op for them too now.
True.
Maybe he'll be dropping that op to Keto, who's holding in mid. So Waff is I think he's a bit cornered, right? Because like with that scout, he could just easily be dead meat. Cola's holding the flank. Ooh, but Cash denies him entry in short, and Furnace is now holding LT. He's not sure where the last guy is. I don't think Cola had left any.
Cola,
That was insane.
this kid's cheating. He's really good. But it is a tall task ahead of him. I mean, he does have the bomb in his possession now, and he might get this fight. Oh my god, it's suddenly a 1v1 from a 1v4. Please, not another clutch situation by Content. He's on 1 HP, so
1 HP.
yeah, one bullet will kill him for sure, no matter what. Even a decode
Captain
would kill
Big
him at
Count.
this point.
Oh no!
Oh
1 HP
my
clutch by
goodness.
Cola. He just obliterated Skittles with an easy 4K. This guy just destroyed them. And he has been destroying them since last game. I was hoping that,
Yeah, I was gonna say that Cola isn't having the best of game right now. He's not doing much. He hasn't really won them any rounds, but wow, what a way to
I
put
think he
yourself on
just
the
proved
board. One v
himself.
four.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1v4,
Oh my
right?
God.
It's crazy.
Look at that
Another
long
long
stack.
stack.
That's like the third one they do, and I don't think
Yeah,
they realize these are not working out for them.
true. I mean, but
Well,
they
at least
are
Cash
reading it
gets that one
right.
kill.
Yeah, I mean, I guess silver lining, right? But overall, that round, I think Skittles got a little bit too overzealous. They thought, hey, the round's over, and I think he's half HP. Go fight him, just go kill him. And no, you lose the round because you overface Cola. You. I mean, yeah, I talked about not respecting your opponent, but a 1v4 is a little bit different. Maybe you do respect your opponent. It's a 1v4. Play trades.
Yeah,
It's not like a
yeah.
5v5. But another point to make is Infernus has already the same amount of kills he did last map, and it's only been
Is he
9
still at
rounds.
a
8 rounds.
1K? He is at, no, Infernus has
Yeah,
5K.
he has 5 kills. Yeah, I mean he's matched his kills from last map already. So now Keto is
Yes.
taking his position, and Keto's only on 1 kill.
And
And look at
he
this.
just has a deagle right now. Looks like he's saving for that up. The guy's
Yeah,
just
he's
got
been able
complete
to be
control
very,
of
very
B, and
clutch.
Cola's just lurking again. He's gonna get another trade. Look at the
Yeah, Colo's
C4. They
going.
don't even care about the C4 at this point.
Yeah,
They're
forget
just
about the
pushing. They're
C4.
just hunting.
Yeah, just get the kills right now. And well,
Look at
the
them.
scoreline's not pretty to be honest with you. Um, Again, I don't know why. It just doesn't feel like it feels like a close game. Doesn't feel like it's a 2-7 at the
It
moment.
does. It does. It does. And I feel like the decision that they just took now, the CTs, is a bit of a very risky one because they just have an op and barely any they don't have the utilities. They're just two flashes, right? And I don't know, Keto's already low. He's 32 HP. Just one nade or anything could actually just like kill him. That would lose his only valuable weapon, the one that he's been saving around for so long. Cola with another push towards short. He loves to push short.
Yeah,
Gets the
unbelievable
site
player.
entirely. There's no one in long. I don't know if they're aware of that. I think he might just, yeah, he's peeking long to make sure that it's clear. Oh, Captain Big goes down in mid. Kiro goes down. That's a free op for Fasul. And Nick kills Animal Player. The C4 wasn't even on site.
Yeah, I
Let's
mean,
watch a bit
right
of a
now,
replay.
yeah, we're seeing Content just dismantling Skittles one by one, and it's a solo play by Cola. This guy just walks up everywhere. It's, similar to the Inferno play, he's just walking out of chokes and killing two somehow. He's not getting traded. And I mean, props to him. He's doing a great job. He's doing his entry. I mean, clearly he's an entry player and a lurker, so great by him.
Yeah.
It is an 8-2 scoreline. Nismo with the opening pick, animal player, and nice kill by Cash, but I mean, it's not going to live up to much. And sites being taken, it's completely open, and yeah, that is a quick one. That is a 25-second round. We do see that quite
Wow.
often in Dust 2, right? We see maybe a mid push or something and just a mow down by the T's. So
Exactly.
yeah, very healthy buy for Skittles now. We need to see them string some rounds now. I mean, 9-6, it's okay. It's not good, but you know, it's something, right? You can work off of it, and you can tell your team, like, hey, if we get pistol, we can get another 2 or 3. Let's win this round right here. Let's make sure we hold our sights. And yeah, this round is very important for Skittles. If they lose this, they would definitely be disheartened.
Yeah, I feel like Content is definitely overconfident with the position that they're at, and honestly, rightfully so. They're hitting some insane shots. They're not missing anything. They are cutting them off at any point. They're flanking them. They're lurking. They're playing whatever needs to be done. They just won the round by still keeping 3 of their players, and they're trolling one another. They're shooting at each other. They're flashing
Yeah,
each
we
other
see
just
this
for the
so
sake of
much,
it.
man. Yeah. I mean,
And
yeah,
I'm certain that's affecting Skittles' morale, right? It's a 10-2.
It's like, hey, we're not even winning when they're killing each other. What do we
Yeah.
do? Right? So
Keto with a 4K too, huh?
yeah, I mean, overall, this is looking tough. I mean, yeah, it's a great pick by Cash, but you're 10-2 down. You lost a very important round. You still have a bye, but it is the B play. But the bomb is in mid, interestingly, all alone. I wonder what the play is going to be. He's going to come through lower quite late. He's going to join with his team eventually. But
Captain
Captain Big is
Big
holding
getting
strong.
the trade.
Yeah, Mr. Big Boy here. Gets taken down by Nick. Nice 2K by Nick to enable entering the site here. Can he go for one more? Cash over peaks. Why are you peeking in a 3v2? It doesn't make sense, man. You have the
Just
advantage.
wait for
It
your
was a
teammate to
5v2.
push with you.
Yeah, it was a 5v2. Don't throw it away. Your 2 teammates already died on site. Don't make it any worse. And Nick is suddenly on top of the board. 15 kills already. That's crazy considering how he played
That's
last game.
insane.
What a big step up, right? And yeah, I mean,
Oh no.
oh, this guy.
Nick
Another
is
ace.
just
Go
he's
for it.
killing
Go
it.
for it.
He's gonna go for it.
Please
He's
get
gonna
the
go
ace.
for it. He
Oh
got
my
the
god,
ace. That's
Nick,
an
not
ace by
another
Nick.
ace. There's no way. I don't
Oh,
believe it. This guy is so good on the B site. Again, this was on the B site. This guy's going crazy. You know what? Forget about calling it the B site. We'll call it the Nick site. Because this guy's just going crazy here. He's just picking them one by one. He's punishing them. He's reading them. He's tapping them out of the server. Spraying them. He's doing everything correctly.
his timing
I
is
don't know.
impeccable. He's getting them all. Keto gets
Nice
that
shot.
kill. The Fasul is also pushing down through mid, even though he's low. That's a bit of an arrogant play, if you ask me.
Oh,
Oh, nasty shot by Fasul.
yeah, this is just Scout Wars.
Keto's whipping
Again.
his shots.
This is just
All right,
disrespectful
Imprints.
content now again. Like, look, Fasul has 7,000 money, man. Come on, buy it off. Don't disrespect your enemies. Cola has 10k, Swaf has 10k, and you still want to go for the scout? Damn, that's tough, honestly.
Oh.
Nice shots by Nismo to finish the round. Another 3k. So many of the players on the side of content have gotten multiple kills, right? Just multi-kills back and forth, and they're winning rounds off of it. First, it's Cola, then it's Nick with an ace, and Nismo's gotten 3Ks. And yeah, it's just tough overall for Skittles. This is just another game of an aim differential, right? There isn't much for Skittles to give. I mean, we're not seeing much, and again, we're at the cusp of a 13-2. That is a disgusting
That's gonna take
half.
a miracle for them to be able to come back from this, I think.
Yeah,
Nick,
look, they're
the
just going
master,
through the smoke
pushing
here.
through the Nick site, gets the kill with
I love
Captain
it.
Big, clears the site. Ooh, Cash stops him though. Cola's just
Yeah, I
like
mean,
chilling in
lurking.
LT.
Yeah,
He's gonna
a free
get
one.
that kill. He's gonna get another one. He's gonna. Oh, no, I mean that was denied. But I think he's gonna hear Animal Player and Animal Player with the pistol. He wasn't sure if that was his teammate or no.
Yeah.
Oh, is he
Oh,
gonna
they're
catch
trying to
that
boost.
boost? They're trying to boost
I
it.
like it. I
Oh
like it.
no! Oh no! Gets the
going
killer
on?
window. They're gonna double peek. They don't care at this point.
He's
They're just
jumping you
messing
with the
around.
scout.
Jump scout shots, man. Under window, he's under window. Gets the kill. Is it finally a round for Skittles? It is. Infernus with the
Yeah.
defuse. Good thing he had the kit.
That won't feel
I
good
mean-
though. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, come on, you just lost 6 rounds in a row.
Wow. Look
not
at
too
that
shabby.
score.
Yeah,
Look at
it's
that
tough.
score. Keto at the bottom. He was carrying his team last game. This is definitely affecting his gameplay, I'm sure. And I feel like once you have that momentum, it's so much easier and better to like hit those shots, to be aggressive. But when you're not so confident, your gameplay is just so affected.
I agree, yeah.
And now
I mean, overall, just difference in aim,
the-
right? And we're going for a straight B rush. There's no one on B site. Bit of an
oh,
interesting
there's someone
call,
in LT
but
though. He knows.
yeah, he hears everything. He hears everything. So,
Oh,
on the
they're
plus side, there is
flanking
a very quick rotate.
three in tunnels.
Beautiful play, yeah. This is gonna be a crunch from the CTs. They should be finding some fights here, and I mean, yeah, this is a 5-on-5 retake. We don't see this very often, but this is the effect of having a gamble site. And yeah, are they gonna expect 3 players from tunnels? Though that this is very
I don't think
unusual.
so. And look at them. There's 2 people hiding in behind car. This when in the history of CSGO do. All right, 1v1. Well played. Cash gets them the round to a 4-12. Let's see if these guys stand a chance. Maybe if they get a few more rounds in a row, then maybe we might think that, you know, there is a god, there is a comeback. Something's gonna happen.
But
Let's see.
it's Skittles Kryptonite. It's these 4 spies with Deagles. Now, how much do you want to bet Content win this round? I mean,
I think
God,
so. They've got 2
many of them.
scouts and they don't care.
Yeah, this one's going to be tough, I think, for Skittles, even though if they have the advantage when it comes to weaponry and utility. They're flushing out the positions well, but it is a miss smoke from the
That's
C
a bad
side.
smoke.
Yeah, there's a big gap. I mean, that doesn't really even
Ooh,
cover
Nesmo
anything.
gets the headshot. So Waff gets the next one.
There it is.
Ooh, no.
no.
It just goes down so quickly. C4 is dropped at this point. The guys have no choice but to fall back.
Oh, man. Fossils, Deagle. Stop shooting your teammates, man. Come on.
They're such
There's
trolls.
live
They're
over.
just playing. They don't care. Keto's left the last man standing.
Oh my god.
They're like, you know
These
what?
guys,
I'm gonna
man.
give you a fairer chance and just like kill one of them.
Yeah. Can Keto get some kills? How is he not taking a single point of damage? Are they not
I
trying to kill
don't
him or
even
what?
know.
I mean, 3 people are one shot. Look, 3 people are now make it 2, but yeah, just
Ooh,
Nick.
Nick. Nasty 1D.
Oh, he's feeling it. He's alive now, and he's
Yeah.
kicking hard. So yeah, 20 kills. Wow.
This
What
is
a
his map. You
performance
can
by
tell
him.
this is Nick's map.
For sure, for sure. He's a Dust 2 player. I was a Dust 2 player. I always wanted to play Dust 2 when it came to pugs. I mean, I just take out the op because I love the op. It's my favorite gun. It's the best gun that I play with. I'm not too good with the rifles, but when it comes to the op, you know, Dust 2 is the op haven. It's fantastic for that gun. It's just long
is very
range
true.
free shooting. So, yeah, look at this. Kola gets a nice pick.
Good
Gets
trade
taken
by
down.
Cash.
That's a heavy hitter taken down. Okay, they're all
Look
just
at this.
showing
He's
each other,
smoking off his
smoking each other.
teammate just to mess with him.
Yeah.
They know
They
they've
don't
got
care.
this game in the bag.
No, not like this, Nismo. What is that? Spraying and praying. Oh,
I
this is,
feel like Nick hesitated. He's like, should I go for the knife? And he's like, nah, I'm not gonna risk it.
Yeah.
And went for that 1D.
Oh no, this is.
They're just dropping one by one.
Yeah, this is tough. I mean,
Look at that.
think,
Fatsu's
yeah.
not even looking up. He's just like pretending that he's spin botting.
yo, I kind of want to get in the server in 1v1, Nick. I'm a bit rusty in skins, but I want to kick this guy's ass just so I get a bit of confidence, right? Just a bit of an ego boost. Because if I know I can beat him, that means
You
I've
feel
still
like you
got it.
can beat anyone, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, if I beat Nick, I can beat anyone. Because this guy, he's doing great right now. I mean,
Man,
yeah.
look at this.
Last week, the match that Content did lose, Nick didn't perform. So in a way, I think he's he's the ticket to winning the game. But yeah, this is just disrespect at the highest level. Just running it down, killing your teammates, smoking your teammates, pushing with bisons into the lower tunnel. I don't know, man. This is painful, but yeah, this is a doable round for Skittles, right? They do have somewhat of a chance, but look where the bomb is. It's not even close to any of the players. And yes, you have the A site, but the bomb, it's stuck. And Nick is going to get a kill.
Ooh,
He's going to get the
is
second.
he gonna go for the no scope?
Oh!
Oh my God, Nick! What are you doing, Nick?
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
He's obliterating the team. They don't even stand a chance. And the issue is they're not playing as a team, right? They had 3 guys on A and 2 in B. Why would you split like that? Maybe they wanted to go for a fake, but to have only 2 pushing just did not work for them. And I guess they couldn't have anticipated 2 people going in from LT. So that was, I think, their downfall, because Nismo just went in there, PP, Bison, blazing.
Cola even dropped the gun on the floor.
Oh my God!
Oh,
no! Nick
No.
with the Zeus!
Oh, I want to cry. What is this? I feel bad now. We're Skittles.
Captain Vic gets a kill. They're like, you know
Look,
what?
he's not
Take your
even
kill. Oh, no,
shooting.
he's luring him. He's just. Maybe they're like, you know what? Maybe we'll give them that one round. Is he?
Yeah.
He's just chilling. Where's Nismo?
Yeah, I don't know. This is so weird.
It
right?
borderline feels like he's AFK.
Yeah, I mean, he has a Deagle.
Looks
He
like
has
he's gonna go
8K.
short.
Oh, he wants. Does he have a Zeus? He has a Zeus. He wants to Zeus someone. They probably had a little
What a
chat in
troll.
spawn, like, hey, let's go for these Zeus kills. You know, if we can get 5 Zeus kills, that would be so hilarious. But nope, doesn't work like that. Okay, guys, come on. You gotta win it fair and square. Get your guns out. Oh God, as I say that, there's an
Oh, look at
auto
that.
shot.
So off bought himself a shotgun. I'm surprised they haven't gone for a negative just yet.
True. The Negev is actually a viable gun. You can spam through smokes, right? And the spray is
You can solo
easy.
B.
Yeah, you can just spam through the smoke. And I mean, first kill, the shotgun doesn't work, and
Okay.
yeah, there's not much to talk about, right? They're just running it down with weird guns, and they're trying to win the round in a weird fashion. And Nick, are you gonna win this for your team? It's a 2v4, 2v5. Yeah, kill
They've
comes
got
through.
control of B side. I guess C4 is just rotating all the way from T spawn because they don't want to take any risks. They want to get the round. They still believe in the cause, you know. They're like, no, we're not going down just yet. Keto is just flanking. He's kind of lurking back there, trying to get information on the location of, you know, the CTs. Cola's just like coming in from LT. Is he gonna see Infernus? He is. Oh no.
Oh my
What?
goodness, what a shot.
That flick was insane. But now they know where he's at, and they're not gonna let him push. There's no way. He's just gonna go and save that AK.
Maybe, but considering how this has been going, the disrespect, I don't know about that.
Actually,
Yeah, he doesn't have time though. Yeah, he doesn't.
No,
Really
I think
have
he's
time.
just looking to get some exit frags. Is he?
Oh.
No time to defuse though.
Oh my
Cola,
God.
you just ruined their economy. I mean, they still have some money to buy, but like they can't buy an op now.
Yeah, I kind of don't want Cola to take the spotlight away from Nick. Please, let Nick finish on top frag, man. That guy's been going crazy. Cola, you're just getting some exit frags, man. No one cares. It's not impact frags, Nick
Are we
is the man.
on Nick?
Oh, 100%. I might have a crush or something on Nick. Who knows? But yeah, this kid's insane. I mean, look, he has the Pingu profile picture, right? This guy's he's a quirky little man. But yeah, overall, this is still a 15-6. You know, they're just having some fun. Understandable. You know, just run around the server, you know, buy some cool guns. I would do it too, probably.
Buy
right?
some Zeuses, buy some Deagles.
Yeah, you have all the time in the world. Why not? So, okay, they have money, but they don't want to buy guns, I think.
Oof,
Okay,
Kiro
not
bought
even
himself
utility.
a scout again.
Yeah, this is the economy somewhat coming into play.
Oopa, Cola with that one tap with the AK. Keto misses the shot. Nick is.
Oh, I think this is this is a GoTV bug that we had to face a few times. So that does mean the match is over. So they did win that weird buy again. It happens time to time. It's unavoidable. But yeah, overall, very interesting match, very decisive, right? It's so one-sided, and there's not much to talk about. I mean, it's just aim difference. It's just one team clicked heads better than the other. There isn't much to talk or write off about, but overall, good performance on the side of content. There's maybe not too much to talk about when it comes to Skittles. Nice kills from Keto here and there in the first map, right? But the second one was a bit of a brawl. It's just rush and kill pretty much, and outstanding performance by Nick again. You know, going crazy, just getting an ace, entering sites on his own. Cola entering as
Twice.
well. Yeah, I mean, this is fantastic plays from them, and I hope I see this again in the next few matches that they play. We only have one more BO3 today, so it won't be the longest of nights, but
Yeah.
tomorrow we do have 3 games. And if I have to presume, I think Content might be playing tomorrow. Or they have, yeah, so they will be playing tomorrow, probably in the semifinals. If I'm not wrong, they have secured that spot. And the day after will be the grand finals. We are going with a best of 5, but I'm aware that players don't necessarily enjoy best of 5s. They're very drawn out and they can be very tiring. And, even casting 5 maps potentially in a row can be very, very exhausting. So
It is.
I'm sure the players really aren't thinking about the casters, right? They're here to play. They're not here to
Yeah.
care about whether the casters are here to cast 3, 5, 10 maps. It doesn't really matter to them. But as a player, when it comes to me, I don't want to play with best of 5. That is too much CS, right?
It
Way too
is. I
much.
mean,
Gamers get burned out too, right? I mean,
that's true.
that's potentially 5 hours. Sitting back is gonna hurt, throw is gonna hurt. It's a LAN experience. It's
And
definitely
it's
tiring.
high
So
stakes.
for sure, it is. That is in 2 days though, so we will talk about it when it comes to that, and you will be here, so we can have a discussion about that later. But going back to the game, I mean, Skittles they didn't even get to double digits on either of the maps. So when you have a decisive game like that, there's really again not much to talk about. But are there any points you would like to bring out about Skittles or content?
I mean, I feel like content was a tiny bit weary at the start of the game. Rightfully so, because obviously it's another map. They don't know how well Skittles know this map, how good they are at it. But there were just a lot of poor executions that came into play by Skittles, and they weren't able to hold their sights properly. They weren't, I think, fast enough on the rotates. And by then, Content had already taken over the site, or vice versa. Content was holding those corners. They were using the utilities, rightfully so. And after a while, they just started messing around, and I feel like it is a vicious cycle because when you know the other players are so overconfident and start messing with you, it triggers you a bit more, and then you start to play even worse, or you don't think straight. So I'm not sure
Mhm.
if, like for instance, when they stacked long, like what, 3 times?
Yeah.
That clearly did not work for them. Why don't they try to push mid, for example?
Mhm.
With the new map and the new revised map, they can push mid. I feel like that is a play that we didn't see except from content. But I don't remember seeing Skittles push mid as a CT.
Mhm.
So
No, for
there
sure.
were
Yeah.
some plays that they could have maybe tried to change it up a bit. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out for them. Content is, as you said and as you predicted, the stronger team, and they know it. And they just came out guns blazing. They play as a team, but they're also very smart in how they split off whenever they need to. Because one player would just like kind of go off and start lurking on the other side of the map, rightfully so. He knows that he's going to get those kills. He knows he's going to get those picks. And if not, he can just get the right amount of information that they need for them to push
Very true.
forward
Yeah.
towards the site that they're in. So yeah,
Yeah, I think that's a good point, and this has been the most convincing and, far from tightest series we've had, and, compared to last week. Um, but yeah, if you think about it, if they didn't fool around and mess around, how much worse of a game would this be for Skittles, right? It might have been like a 16-2, a 16-3,
it would have
you
ended
know,
so quickly.
no team killing, no I don't know, team nading, team smoking, and Zeusing and knifing. Wow, this game would have been a slaughter, right? But um, speaking personally, I think Skittles were just having fun, right? I highly doubt they came with the mentality to win the whole thing, right? I mean, that's just being delusional, right? But even no, I mean it. I'm serious. When I used to play in tournaments, I would majority of tournaments I go into, I know I'm gonna lose. I don't
That's
believe
true.
that I'm gonna win the whole thing. Like, yes, it's good to know that you can win, but thinking that you will win, there's a level of delusion that most players they don't really have. So you go into it, get some experience, and I think they did get experience because this is probably the first land that they've played, right? It's fantastic. You can use that as knowledge, and you can improve off of it because this is the type of environment where you're very engaged, right? You have
True.
all the chemicals in your system just firing, and it's enabling for faster improvement and better adaptation for your future. And I don't mean for future tournaments necessarily, but just even pugging, right? Because a lot of these players, they like to pug, they like to play these games, and if you can play better in your pugs, so be it, right? You're not losing anything from playing this tournament.
Not
It's
at
not like
all.
there's an entry fee or anything, right? Even if there is an entry fee, I mean, back in the day when I used to play, you have to pay like 50 dirhams or whatever, right? And that's
Oh,
fine.
I didn't know
It's
that.
so yeah, it's very much worth it. Okay, so, but yeah, I guess back then we didn't really have sponsors like we do now, right? But
Yeah,
yeah, this is a more of a new thing, especially with the crypto stuff. So, but yeah, overall, great experience for them. They'll it's like they've unlocked something new in their minds, if that makes sense. It's a new area of their skill set that they have achieved, and they should be happy about that, and no shame in losing to a team that has been playing this game pretty much their whole life, right?
true.
Ever since that CS came out, they probably had an understanding of it, and they've been playing CS for a very long time. And players like Kita, for example, or Cash. I know these guys don't always play CS:GO now, especially Keto. I know he likes playing WoW or Dota or whatever it is. So good for him. He's enjoying the game still, and I would say he's still very good with the op, very good with the scout.
Definitely.
You know, maybe if I was him, I would tell the team, hey guys, I'm really good with the op. Maybe save some money for me and let me buy this gun in one of the rounds. So yeah, a lot of little things to take out. Even if you get blown out in a match, actually in a case like that there is way more to pick out on, because if the game is tight, it's more of a game to do with the little things, right? The little details, and it's very hard to pick up on it. It takes a lot more work. But when you get blown out, there's a lot of bigger things you can improve on. And in the grand scheme of things, yeah, you can improve in your pugs and whatnot in your face-up matches. So yeah, just going to you again. If there's anything you would like to say, feel free to do so, of course. Otherwise, thank you to our sponsors, everyone here, and we will head to ads.
Yeah, I think you summed it up perfectly. I do think this is a great learning opportunity for everyone that's participating in this tournament, especially, Team Masala, because I do play with them every once in a while, whether it's like with or against, like we 5v5 and stuff. And it feels like a bit of an even gameplay because like we balance the teams out and everything, but and that goes to say with my level of gameplay, which I'm okay. I'm above average at Counter Strike. I'd like to think. I have my days where I'm a bit better. I have days where not that great. But for me to feel to be somewhat at their level does indicate where I see the team standing as they played very solidly as like best they could with the circumstances that they were dealing with. I don't know if they studied contents gameplay at all. Uh, I feel like I would have maybe peeked at their previous games, try to get an idea of how they kind of strategize and how they push and this and that. I'm sure that they kind of did that. Um, but all in all, it was a fun game. You and I were, placing bets in our own ways, trying to,
Mm.
cheer on for. I was cheering for the underdog, hoping that, they'll actually have a comeback. Unfortunately, Dust 2 was not their comeback map, but it was still a great effort regardless. And another thank you to everyone that's watching us. Hi to everyone that's on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, all of the platforms. And thank you to all the sponsors, Moon Nation, ROG, Timerr, and Golden Hall for hosting this brilliant tournament that's going on right now. And that's about it. We can take it
Yeah.
to ads then.
See you guys in 30 minutes.
Cool.
When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. Find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. lost our minds in the darkness of night. We live to die. We lose our souls every day. We lost our minds. We don't remember what's wrong and what's right. The world is dead, but we stay. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. Shadows in the neon. We are control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's start this conversation. Let's start this conversation. We got no relation. Darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's start this conversation. Let's start this conversation. We got no relation. you just can't breathe? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the
There's not a single day that passes without you on my mind. Not even 1 minute can end up before you come around. I yearn for the days when I see your face here before me. I long for the times you held me in your arms. Whoa. How I wish that you were here to give me everything I want. But I know that life's unfair and we can't always have it. I don't trick or treat, don't knock on my door. Don't want you no more. You broke me, and I don't wanna see you, and I don't wanna see you again. No, just trying. Oh, don't deny the fact that there's never lasting. I played the game but lost the bet. I don't wanna love again, and I don't wanna love again. Cause I've been living with regret.
When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? Don't you see that I'm shining? When you with me, baby, you are getting everything. Now you're feeling nervous. Don't you see that I'm shining? When you with me, baby, you are getting everything. When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? When you with me, baby, don't you see I'm When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite. Count on me to make you come alive.
darkness of night, we live to die. We lose our souls every day. We lost our minds. We don't remember what's wrong and what's right. The world is dead, but we stay. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. Shadows in the neon. We are We are just shadows. It's supposed to be that we die. It doesn't matter if there is no light anymore, no light anymore. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. Shadows in the neon. We are
Lost in the sound, into the light now.
conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. I'm conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. I'm conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. Conquering this fear.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. Darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation.
Does the beat take you over? You just can't breathe. Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the
Oh, so we've started the game already. Hi guys, welcome back. Sorry for the wait. Thank you for being patient with us.
Yeah, apparently we have. And the names are not right, but I mean, we'll get them fixed shortly, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, it's a 2-0. We don't really know what happened in Pistol. And so Last Dance is Terrorist side, and Makaveli is on the CT side. Quick rundown on predictions. I mean, Last Dance are favored to win this. After all, they were originally a team in CSGO, and they did win a lot of things together. So
Oh
I would
wow.
assume that, yeah, they still have, you know, a bunch of their experience still, you know, intact. But it's not looking too good so far. Rush up ramp, 2 dying to the MP9.
Damn, Smasher killed it with that push. He got 2 picks. V with a rotation and T and CT spawn. Silent holding connector. Oop. Just snuck in that little headshot in there. Let's see if Silent's going to be able to clutch that. Brings it down to 1v1. He knows the guy is low, nades it, but misses. Alas, he is pushing. He doesn't know that Infestor is in triple, but he gets it anyway. Good play by Silent with an easy 3k. Gets a kit, diffuses it right on time, and that's another third round for Makaveli.
Yeah, that's right. Overall, I mean, that was a bonus round for the CTs. And yeah, they didn't invest too much, so the buy is going to look somehow even better than the last one. So yeah, bonus rounds are always nice. It does feel good. You're not really supposed to win that round. And maybe Last Stand's just not really taking it too seriously, right? Just running out ramp with not enough utility. And
Smasher
again,
with the op.
MP9.
I play with Smasher.
Nice pick.
Oh.
Yeah, he played in last week when he played. He really impressed us with the op. It was looking sharp. It was looking good. So
Yeah, he doesn't
hopefully
miss.
we see the same thing. Yeah, hopefully we see the same thing. It's gonna be great in terms of bringing the scoreline as close as possible and possibly even winning.
Infestor heard Silent and Nest gets the pick down to a 3v. Oh,
Oh,
no.
oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh well.
That
Okay.
just I don't even have
Yeah.
words for that.
Nice. Well,
All right.
I will give the names. I should know who is who on ID 14 and 33. On the right, you can see. I should be able to tell once I see the pictures. But other than that, DD, it's Pogba or Aim Hunter. He goes by two names. And Infestor's Infestor, and then Casper's Casper. So, yeah, funnily enough, by the way, these 5 players are also a Valorant team. So,
No way.
I mean, yeah, they have chemistry down. They're very well synergized together. They did lose the final, but it was a very close game and very entertaining. So, I mean,
That
you know,
was a
when a team is able to transition that well to another game and still, be winning matches and hopefully some titles in the future, it's a very good sign that these guys they're the real deal. So, player 3 is Tyke, if I'm not wrong, and then player 2 is Carlito.
yeah.
So, yeah, 3-1 for Makaveli. They did lose that gun round, and they did invest quite a lot because even though they won the bonus, they did lose a lot of players. So, down to Deagles, or they call it a deco because it's an eco with majority of Deagles.
That was the first time I hear it, actually. Deco, I like it.
Really, yeah, it's a common, I guess it's not that common, but it is used, so I will refer to that as deco. But just a boost going on in short, gathering some information, and yeah, no damage being exchanged so far.
Yeah, it just looks like they're all chilling on the map, right? Even though they're very close to one another, but it's weird. I guess the smokes are just like placed so perfectly. 69ers pushing now. He's gonna hopefully get a pick and connector. ID 14 pushing up short. I think they're gonna take over B side very soon. Let's see if V is gonna be able to pull this off with the Deagle. He gets 1 kill, but Casper puts him down, puts him in his place. 69ers still trying to fight off the guy in connector. Casper finds Silent, kills him down, gets the planting for short. He knows that his teammates are there. He's maybe going to try to push market. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's an eco round, right? Overall, not too bad. Not too bad. You get 2 kills there. And Pogba was on 1 HP. So unfortunate that they couldn't kill off Pogba. But overall, it's a good sign again. It's a good showing of an eco. You're not getting absolutely destroyed. You're still putting up a fight even though you don't have any weapons to really back you up. And again, another eco. This is a good call because then you can get the full utility and you can even get that op out. And you really do need, those smokes and flashes and mollies to stop pushes.
For sure.
Because, I mean, B rushes, A rushes, they're very common on Mirage. So just a bit of a tapping, shooting range for Last Dance. Should be promptly moving to round 7.
There's been a good amount of picks, but now it's just down to Smasher. He gets that kill, and I've seen him clutch rounds that are harder than this, but he doesn't have an armor, so that might be a bit tricky. That was a crazy shot. He doesn't know, Infestor doesn't know that I mean, I think he's going to connect the dots and he's going to pre-fire that angle now. Smasher, is he going to catch him off guard? He will, and he will go and get that defuse.
No
Smasher
way.
is one of my favorite players. We play together all the time. I freaking love this guy. He's awesome. And he's just going to get his hands on that op now. He's going to be unstoppable. Just watch.
Yeah, that's very impressive that he's able to win a 1v3, right? When he got the first kill, I was like, okay, that's a few extra bucks in his bank. He can have utility behind his op. But no, you're right. He wins that clutch. That is wow, I'm impressed, right? Because he had no armor even. So, yeah, what a fantastic round.
Timing worked out in his favor for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like they are hard going into B. Full. Water falling and dying in the waterfall. ID.
Yeah, this is a quick one. What a hold. Honestly, the Last Dance are most likely losing this round, right? But I don't mind it. I don't mind the loss, just in general, because it's a high risk, high reward kind of round, right? But when you're down, like let's say if you're down maybe 14-10, you've been losing a bunch of rounds and you decide to B-rush, that suddenly becomes a pretty damn high risk but low reward, right? So they're flushing this fast round out real early in the game, and they can get a feel of how the B hold is, and they can make future reads and improve that B rush if they want to attempt at it again. So overall, I like that they do it early, right? It's a good method to
Definitely.
understand the pacing of the game.
Looks like they are adamant on going and getting mid control. But I think 69er is going to stop the last guy that's in mid. Yep, he is. It's down to 2v4 with Infestor kind of sneaking into a site. Ooh, Lala just gets dinked completely out of left field there. 69er gets the kill and gets another op out of it. So now we've got Makaveli with a full set of guns and 4 AK even and 2 ops.
Double op.
And yeah,
good start
Last
for
dance can
6ix9ine.
buy
You
now.
know, I mean, 8 kills. I wouldn't say he's a top performer of this team. I don't know who is really. All of them have shined in some way, you know, some shape or form. But yeah, this is a very surprising start. You know, as I said, Last Dance. I don't know if I want to call them washed up, but I mean, this is unlike of them, right? You know, in the last few games they played, they didn't really try too much. You could tell, but they won it pretty convincingly.
Easily.
And now this is the thing. This is the set pieces. You see the set molly.
Yeah.
I don't think most viewers will understand how that molly worked, but I will explain real quick. So Pogba goes into Palace. He looks at the floor and he aligns his crosshair at a certain place. Goes into the corner of Palace and he throws it. So even if there's a smoke, he can still throw that molly without fail. So I mean, just little details like that shows that they're suddenly trying to wake up and trying to end this game pretty much, you know, shorten the lead, because this is somewhat slipping away. 6 rounds is going to be a lot. Oh my god, and not
with
another
that
clutch.
no scope.
No time.
He's clutched worse. Oh no!
Nice try. Yeah, nice.
He should have waited for that
very,
smoke
very
to
good try.
pop. It was with that no scope.
Yeah, I mean, almost feeding that round to him. Maybe there wasn't any time left on the clock, but still, valiant effort and good damage, right? So, yeah, it's 6-3, and this is another really important round. It's a high value and just big importance for both teams here. Whoever wins this is likely to take the next one as well, because there has to be an eco that comes in. I highly doubt teams will force, you know, in a high-stake round or a high-stake match like this. So let's see. It's a fast mid push, and Smasher gets the pick. That is, again, he's kind of stunning us right now with these picks. He's doing fantastic. You know, off to the races for him, and yeah, that's a nice 5-on-4. He's taking a lot of damage, but still, it is a man advantage for the CTs.
Is he going to continue flanking them? I feel like if he manages to go behind them,
my goodness.
Yes, he is. He is. Smasher gets the 3K,
Wow.
drops the C4. Now they know where it is. They can play a bit more aggressive. They've got control of the full map and a free AK out of it. Another round for Makaveli.
Okay, I have to be honest. If I'm in Last Dance shoes, I did not expect this. Maybe a bit of overconfidence or underestimation. It could be either both. But yeah, wow, this is not a start I expected. And Smasher, okay, I'm gonna say this again. Another personal thing, maybe anecdotal. 18 HP. I just got a pick in mid. Not in a million lives will I push underpass and get another 2. So wow, what a play by him. This guy's got balls right now, and he's feeling himself for sure. I mean, he gets taken down, but oh no, not like this. But yeah, good shots from Last Dance. Maybe they can keep it up and snatch away around. Nice kill.
I think Silent might be able to stop their push towards A site. They don't know that the C4 is dropped, so if maybe one of them pushes and realizes it's there, they could hold the angle, they could hold the C4. Too bad. No one knows, and V dies in short.
Yeah,
Last Dance is killing it. I think that they realize that they need to change it up, and they are changing it up, and they are getting those rounds.
Yeah, again, how many ecos have we seen just slip away from some team? And it's a little bit, unfortunate that this happened. And It's all good. I mean, 7-4 is still a decent lead. If you can end up with 8 or 9 rounds for the CTs, I would say that's pretty decent. You know, anything more than that would be fantastic. And again, another weird buy and smasher. Yeah, that's not gonna work again. You're kind of forcing the T's to play a default, right? I love this mid take. This is good. Again, you see this from teams like Navi, the CIS teams. They love going up mid. They love putting one guy on Palace or just holding either site. And see, the default works perfectly. They're kind of reading Makaveli, and they're understanding that Makaveli is kind of taking the initiative right now, and they want to stop that.
Alright, so looks like
Nice kills
this is going to be another round for Last Dance. If I were Lala, I would say that Deagle. I think he's going to go and try to get those picks. Yeah. Oh, he had a scout.
Yeah, I guess it's not too valuable for him, right? Because they could afford the op, but Silent won't have any armor behind it. And yeah, nice kills from everyone, you know. Carlito getting his kill as well. He was 3 and 10, not looking too good. But good old Carly, he's a Mirage player for sure. He'll wake up sooner or later, and this game is gonna get tight. But so far, Makaveli still, you know, retaining the lead. Still 7-5, 2-round advantage for them. Not a very good buy. Smasher's reduced to a single scout. No op for him this time. So interesting usage of utility. So you see, T's, they took mid and they conditioned it, and now the CTs are afraid of it. 3 guys pretty much watching mid, but Smasher, good tag on Infestor.
Looks like they're committing to the A take. They're pushing aggressive. They've already got control of Tetris. One guy's... Oh, Silent with the flank. He gets them from the back. One guy's still in sandwich. And ID's got control of stairs. He's gonna smoke off connector. And that is a good choice of a molly because...
Oh my goodness,
Silent is just killing it. He's gonna go for the ace. I think he's gonna go... I mean, it's between him and V, but I think he's gonna go for the ace. He doesn't know where the last guy is, though.
2 bullets. I think they know where Carlito is because he did get a kill when he was boosted on Nest. And wow, that is quite the recovery, I have to be honest. That should have not been a Makaveli round. Silent just going unpunished with those peeps and those pushes. And yeah, again, you know, I like the play from Last Dance. I'm going to be very honest there. They took mid, you know, with a last round, not the last one, but yeah, they took mid very well. And then they do the same smokes on mid, but it's a fake. Now, are they going to take mid again? So same smokes to mid, you know, default S smoke, Molly and Con. Standard stuff, standard default. Just leaving the bomb outside of B entrance. And yeah, I mean, look, CTs are scared, right? They're putting 3 players towards mid, 1 connector, 1 nest, and 1 too short. This is a very strong setup. It's a 1-3-1, so it allows for fast rotations. Yeah, steps being made. 6-9 are taking some shots, and Smash is about to get a fight.
Getting in aggressive, gets the kill, doesn't even get a dink on him. At 100 HP, Casper takes the C4. I think he's gonna try to go maybe towards B. He knows that A is completely taken over. Yeah, he's just sneaking into B. Oh, ID33 gets that one. Smasher was holding short. Did he get the kill? Yes, he did. Smasher got the kill. Oh no, the timing on V's rotation is off because now Casper is going to get onto site. He's going to get that plant, or try to get that plant, unless V doesn't let him.
Casper's really good in clutch situations, and you see there. So,
oh, he's going to die from short.
Nice try by Casper. Yeah, I mean, Casper in general, right, when it comes to his CSGO team, when he used to play in this team, and even in the Valorant team, he was always good at clutching. His game sense is up there for sure. But unfortunate for him, he doesn't account for the guy coming from short. He does go for the open plant. He was hoping that, you know, maybe the CTs were unaware of his position. He could kill one, who, you know, the guy who was looking for info, and then the other guys would be lagging behind an A, but no one. I think they're quick to it. So final round of the half, very surprising half, to be very honest with you. It's a very bad buy for Last Dance, but they're trying to make it quick. Casper, look at him.
Insane transfer from Casper, gets the 2K, but then gets taken down by 69. DD gets that, and I think this is going to be a quick round for Last Dance.
Oh, unless Lala.
not.
Wow, spray with the FAMAS. Not an easy spray. Arguably one
Not
of
at
the harder
all.
guns to spray with. But a bit of an overface by Lala. Yeah, I mean, Tyke takes him down. You get the 2 kills there. You know, you have the info that they're mid. Maybe don't face again, you know. Again, just maybe overconfidence. And this should go to last dance. So, a 9-6 half for Makaveli. Quite standard, you know. We see a lot of 9-6 halves on CT. Pretty sure the good halves are coming out. We can't see chat, but if I had to guess, it is the good halves. And yeah, quick paced 9-6. No slow rounds in this half so far. And that's the pace and energy that Last Dance wanted to bring into that half, and it nets them 6 rounds. Now, Makaveli, do they do the same thing? Do they try to mirror the image that Last Dance provided to them? Do they match their pace? It does seem like it. I see a Tech 9. When I see a Tech 9, I know a rush is coming. So, player 4, V, going towards B. What is he trying to do here? Maybe he doesn't have any utility.
I
so
think
this
he's
is
going to
interesting.
fake it. Oh, he doesn't even have
Probably go
utility.
underpass. Yeah, he's probably going underpass as a late play through mid to crunch. Oh, this is a quick play towards A, but they're faking?
They're
Oh,
faking.
because
They're going
V
to
maybe
B.
heard some footsteps? This is a fantastic fake. I don't believe a well-tenured team like Last Dance is being faked on, but no. Look at Casper. This guy's smart. He knows it's a fake, but the T's are flooding in the side. There's only one player, and it's going to be Casper to hold down this push, and they're all flooding him. He's hiding behind back sight. How many can he kill? He's tasked with something so big, and he gets the first.
Oh, they get taken down so quickly. That's just going so fast.
And the
Silence
nade,
gets
the
the
nade
Kobe.
purchase.
ID 14's a market. I don't think they know where he is. Oh, no, 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 no. Is he going to get the defuse? No, no, no. They're just holding onto
Planning
short.
for
That's
short.
fine.
So this is really smart by them, right? They can double face on the swing. I would even say that Carly would probably stick this here. He has a kit. Oh, he has a smoke. This is bad. Oh no, he's gonna do
No,
it.
no, he
way.
got the,
I don't
he got
believe
the
it.
defuse.
Oh,
I would be
no,
so mad right now. Oh.
no way. I don't believe that just happened. I don't get it. They just didn't spam it properly, I guess.
I
mean,
guess not.
that is insane. That is insane. But you know what? It's okay. If you're Makaveli, you're not cringing or anything. You're not too worried because you do have 4 Galils, and yeah, I mean it's still okay because you get the bomb plant. You get all 5 kills. That's a lot of extra cash in your pocket. And nice. Oh, I thought that was a decent nade, but no.
Yeah, I thought that too. But then he
Aim
did get the
Hunter.
kill.
Aim Hunter, hello. What are you doing, Pogba? Why are you? Oh, okay. Everyone's getting a little too excited. Tyke down to 30 HP. It's a push out of A. Nice trade by Lala. Silent, you need to come and help your teammates soon. Maybe run away. Yeah, I mean, if you die here, you can't get traded. And Silent is in top mid, going towards Delpan. I don't know. How do they approach this round? Wow. Nice kill from Tyke.
Very good trade.
Now A should be clear. They should know A is clear because that rotate did come from mid. Casper, this guy.
I think Casper is going to
I'm
get the
telling you,
kill.
he's gonna clutch
though.
it. He's gonna clutch it. Ooh, but how does Lala play this?
Oh!
Oh my god, Casper.
Outplayed by
Yeah.
Lala.
Wow, that is surprising. I think Casper had his chance to win the round, right? And I feel like if he had the M4A1S instead of the M4A4, he might have won that because the spray is much easier.
For sure.
And now
For sure.
this is somewhat a force, like a deco, but not an eco. So it is a full force. 3 smokes on the CTs and a bunch of deagles. And I mean,
And mostly
I have to
like
give some
armors too.
context. Yeah, I have to give some context to this game to the viewers at home. I don't think anyone really knows, but it is currently 1-0 to Makaveli because Last Dance did forfeit a map for being late. So if they do lose this, it's a little scary. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is the lower bracket match, right? So whoever loses this, I'm pretty sure is being eliminated because Last Dance did forfeit a game. Again, D2 being late. Maybe it's time to be punctual and stop missing your matches, right?
The shade.
Yeah, no, I mean, come on.
I
you gotta,
agree though.
you gotta
Our
turn up, you
viewers are
know?
just waiting there.
Yeah, it's not fair as well. But anyways, it doesn't matter. They're here, and we're here to play. And yeah, this force is not looking too good. One guy in under palace and the last guy is short. They're very aware of where he is. They can plant right behind default, and this is probably one of the best plants in this entire map. It's exposed to so many angles, and there you go. It's an 11-7 4-round lead for Makaveli. Looking good. I'm so surprised this is a scoreline right now. I feel like Last Dance should be winning this game, but again, I love to be proven wrong, you know, as a caster. I mean, I'm new to this thing, but in general, when you make predictions and there's no bias involved, you always like to be wrong because you're surprised, you know. It's like an underdog story, and who doesn't love that? So,
Of course.
eco for Last Dance. They have to sacrifice this round. I doubt they're winning this, but
Oh.
okay, Carlito with the kill. He's full blind with a USP. Shouldn't be happening. Hello?
I think he's gonna get one more kill. What do you think?
We'll see. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
He was close to. Just 2 more digs.
Yeah,
and
I'm
pick
surprised
another
he
one
stayed
out.
alive for so long, to be honest.
Wow, this is okay, I have to be honest. So Makaveli, they did come from the lower bracket, right? That means they did lose a game. But they are playing a fantastic game of Mirage. The way they're conditioning the map and the way they're balancing the rushes and the way they're reading the game, it's impressive, right? And I think Last Dance is still underestimating them. Look, they don't have an op. Okay, like there are some really good players on Last Dance. Aim Hunter, fantastic opper, fantastic rifler as well, and Infestor ops as well. So why is it not coming out? You know, are they not putting the due diligence to save? You know, go on a proper eco. Anyways, story is that there is no op, and that might make things a little bit complicated.
Yeah, I think on a they're unable to save a decent amount to be able to even afford that up. Though I feel like that would be a good game changer for them. They are losing control of the sites quite quickly. I don't know if that's due to, you know, their aggressive stance as CTs. But Casper here is like holding a good angle, and you know, with the 2 guys lurking slowly into B, he might actually be able to get, you know, information on that, and then his team would be able to stop the rotation. Oh, but he rotated way too quickly. They spotted C4 though, so they're gonna rotate very fast
Look at
into
this lurk
side and hopefully stop it.
from Silent. Silent. He got a kill.
Silent.
That is a very big kill, but they're separated now. The bomb's stuck on B. If V goes down, that's a big issue, and now they know where Silent is coming from CT all the way. He has to be quick. There's only 40 seconds, and while that does seem like ample time, he has so many angles to clear, and there is still a smoke on Carlito. So this smoke is very important, where it comes from. And yeah, Casper has this incredible angle. I love this off angle. It's a free kill. There you go. So a bit of a miscalculation from Last Dance. I mean, from Makaveli. Sorry, my apologies. And yeah, you know, they kind of misread the situation because Silent was a little bit too late, and yeah, they just die. And instead of waiting for Silent, you know, a little bit more, either Silent should have sped it up or the rest of the gang should have waited. So either way, it wasn't a coordinated hit, and yeah, now this is the final buy for Makaveli. If they lose this, Last Dance will be closing the distance even more. But yeah, as I've been saying, Makaveli has been reading the game well, and I feel like Last Dance are under pressure a little bit. You can see how they're rotating across the map. They're so hesitant, right? They're so hasty. Look at player 8. He's just walking back and forth from A to B to back to A. Like, come on, you know? So now they're flushing into A. Good smokes. I think the CT smoke is a bit too shallow, but yeah, this pick is coming in soon. Smasher goes down.
I think this is gonna be a free round for Last Dance. They know where the last guy's at. And here we go. Finally, a round for Last Dance.
Yeah, for sure.
Infestor gets a bit too excited there.
Yeah, you can tell Last Dance are slightly waking up, right? They're understanding the situation a little bit better. But still, you know, 3 rounds to work with. Oh, please don't go for a force, Makaveli. You have a 3-round lead. Okay, it's just a bit of armor on 6-9er. He might sacrifice with a good deal next round or something like that. Or maybe they're thinking of a double save here, which is fine as well. Oh, this is a quick play, a bit suicidal, but oh my goodness.
How did he get all those? That was so quick.
Yeah, crazy how he doesn't even go
That
down, right?
flash,
Like
that coordination.
Yeah, 4 people fighting him, and the flash is perfect. The support is there. That is the chemistry I'm talking about. So, yeah, this is a big round now. Galil, maybe. There we go. That's the Galil. And yeah, not much utility. Only one smoke. And they're really going for A. This is interesting. Where are you going to place that one smoke? Is Silence looking for a timing here? Silent gets instant
Silent
dink, but he
gets the
still kills
kill.
Carlito. Oh, wow.
Lala
Nice
gets
trades.
betrayed though. Three versus three. Infestors coming in, and he is okay. So they've already gotten a quick rotation from Last Dance. I think they should be falling back, but 69 is holding into Tetris. V is trying to flank them, but he goes down very quickly. 69er is gonna go down just as fast as him. That was
nice
a quick
3K.
round.
Beautiful
They're
3K
gonna have to
from
eco this
Infestor.
one.
For sure, yes. Maybe on the side of Makaveli, we haven't really seen one. I think we saw one in this tournament so far, but take attack. This is a big map, right? And this is so close and it's really tight. Take attack timeout. Figure things out. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to play it slow? I mean, again, they don't know how the rotations are working, but CTs are rotating very fast, but it's a fast speed play. How is this going to work out? 4 Tech 9s and a Deagle. Oh, but they're not trading the Gaia van.
They went down so quickly, and that's the end of that round. That's it. 12-12. They've already managed to tie the score. Great plays by Last Dance. They've taken advantage of the fact that Makaveli has been running low in their economy. But Smasher finally has his hands on an op, so let's see how that goes. I think it's going to be a bit of a standoff in mid.
Maybe, and now suddenly 2 ops out on Last Dance, and this completely changes the dynamic of the entire game. We're going to go from really fast to really slow, and it's very important to see where Smasher takes this op. He goes for a pick on ramp. A bit surprising to not see a boost from him. I mean, normally if you do go for that pick, you like to boost someone for the better clarity, right? More vision. You don't have to go for the headshot, and you have even more space, and more time to get the pick. It's a bit of an interesting one, but Smasher, that jump from Pogba, very close. If he didn't jump, he was gonna die. Yeah, if Pogba didn't jump, he was dead.
Oh, Infestor. That shot was nasty. I think this is another round for Last Dance, unless in some miraculous way Makaveli's gonna come and pull another trick out of their hats. There's just one guy left. It's a 1v5 situation. Lala is good. Is he good enough to be able to take down an entire team and ace it? We don't know. There's 2 ops, 3 AKs. They don't even have M4s at this point. They've got all of their guns. So
true.
He's gonna. Okay, good pick from Lala, but he's already half HP. The guys know exactly where he's at.
Given, right? Exactly. So I mean that death isn't too bad. Plenty of cash.
He's gonna die from stairs.
For sure, yeah.
Oh!
One more kill. Okay. I mean,
does he know the guy's in triple? Oh, that was a good one. That was a good effort from Lala, gotta admit.
Yeah, so now, I mean, Tyke is stepping up, and they need to find a way to shut him down. And yeah, I feel like they need... That round ended so quick, right? And lurks on Mirage are huge, and to be honest, I want to see these lurks being activated a little bit better. I want them to coordinate the lurk, in a better timing, in a better fashion. And a couple of times, the lurk could have been the key piece, but they just don't give him the room to work with. So now, again, T-side, not enough utility. And 2 kills from Pogba down mid, and a 3rd one as well.
3 kills!
Unbelievable. And he's still living with 21 HP. Yeah, I mean,
Dude,
this is it.
He threw a smoke and connector that actually absorbed the molly that they threw, and I think that's a genius play because he knew he was going to be pushing, he knew he was going to be holding that aggressive angle, and he still managed to keep that without being mollied off. So good on him. He knows what to anticipate and how to stop it, which is what makes you a good CSGO player, which makes you a good, I don't know if he's like a team leader or not, but it was definitely like an excellent gameplay from his end.
Yeah,
And
most
looks
definitely.
like Makaveli's still broke. They're running on
P90.
fumes with Galil's and SMGs. Oi.
Yeah, it's getting a bit desperate
Smasher,
now. Oh, he
I think
sees him in the
Smasher's gonna
smoke. He
get
saw
this
the legs.
kill.
There we go. And he can
Nice.
get the kill and connector as well. Someone's low there. Pogba. Unfortunate peek by 6ix9ine. A nice off angle by Carlito. Yeah, and this is a rough situation. Oh my god, that
He
was
got
so
so lucky with that
close.
spam. But he knows he's there. He heard the dink.
So how does
He,
Smasher
he heard
puncture this?
Smasher
Oh, be
jumping.
careful the
Is the Molly
molly.
gonna get him?
Good
Ooh.
trade, but it's still on 2-on-3. And yeah, I feel like Last Dance are just kind of taking control of this one, right? 2-on-2. Oh man, if Makaveli want to win this game, this round is absolutely everything. You haven't won a round in what? It's 6 rounds now that they haven't won anything, and it's
Ooh.
suddenly a 2v1. And oh, this is a
And it's
1v1
down
with
to
the op.
1v1.
Yeah, if he can hit the shot, the HP difference
He's
doesn't
got
matter.
it.
He's gonna peak.
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
the
no. The
timing.
timing was just so off.
Oh, but Tyke, he's
He
playing
doesn't know where
impatient.
he's at.
Oh, this is doable, but he peeks into it.
He did
Wow,
it.
this round was so close.
That was a really, really close round. It was actually a really, really fun play to watch. I think it was one of the tightest rounds we've seen throughout the entire match.
For sure, yeah.
Let's
And
see.
6 rounds in a row for Last Dance. Makaveli unable to capitalize on whatever chances that they had. It was 12-9 up. And suddenly they're staring at the barrel of map point for Last Dance. And yeah, I think it kind of slipped away from them, right? And it is a 1-0 for Makaveli. So if they did win this match, it was pretty much over. And yep, Smasher goes down to Carlito. They're finding their footing, their stride in this match, and it's getting a little scary for Makaveli because if it goes to next map, if I'm not wrong, it is Mirage. Let me take a quick look. It's Overpass. Okay, so interesting map.
Oh,
Very, very interesting. Overpass, we haven't seen it so far. Again, interesting when it comes to pugging, you know, in those terms, right? It's not a very puggy map, and you can feel suffocated on the T side sometimes if you're unable to take control. But either ways, it's a 3-on-3 still. What a position from Investor, just top of, I don't know, man. What even is that position with the off? That's crazy. I mean, I've never really seen that. But it is a reposition towards B, and yeah, I mean, I think CTs are reading this very well. Casper with a nice off angle by the box on truck, and yeah, they're kind of walking into this. Carly's about to get a bunch of info. There you go.
one goes
There's where
down.
the second
Next
guy
one's
is.
about to follow, and that's a win for Last Dance. Makaveli with a close, what do you call it? Close score, 12-16. But I guess now we're gonna have to go on to the third match, which is going to be, like you said, Overpass.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can get into it, you know, because there's a lot of energy at the moment going on both teams. And yeah, you know, both these teams are probably hyped right now. Last Dance winning so many rounds in a row, right? That's pretty crazy. And
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what
it
we
was
call a good
12-9.
comeback.
Yeah, it was 12-9, and suddenly it's a 16-12 scoreline. It's not a good look for Makaveli, but I mean, you know, you have some positives to take out of it. You know, you had some very convincing rounds, but now that Last Dance have woken up, you know, this is the team I was talking about, right? Good chemistry and just good teamwork and good shooting overall. They're clearly taking it more seriously than they did the past series, because in the last few matches that they played, they were not taking it seriously, right? It was still a stomp,
Yeah.
but you know, now it's much more convincing the way they're playing. It's showing, you know, it's proof that these guys play together all the time, right? So yeah, good showing from Last Dance, really good comeback, and they really needed that one because if they lost that map, they're out of the tournament.
Yeah, it was definitely a very close race, and I feel like you can sense that chemistry between them. It feels like these guys are barely on their comms to start with. There's just so much cohesiveness with their movements. and the way that they take over maps and the way they rotate so quickly. I feel like a lot of the plus points that Makaveli had was the element of surprise, and that's how they were able to get a lot of their rounds with, you know, random flanks, with Smasher killing it, like just like getting a kill and at like, what was he, 18 HP, and then he went off and he got 2 other kills just by backstabbing them. No one would push that aggressively.
For
And
sure.
so it is a different approach. And I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, Mirage is a bit of a CT-sided map.
Hmm.
And the way that Last Dance was able to hold their territory was just impenetrable. Like, it is virtually impossible to just push through, because by the time that you pass that one smoke or that flash or whatever it is, you're a dead man. So 1, 2, they just like getting them down one by one, and their positioning was spot on. They're holding off angles, and they did such a good job. They did a great job, actually.
Yeah, I mean, one thing with this region in general that I don't see utilized enough is tac timeout, you know?
True.
If you're down, if you're winning 12-9, sorry, and you suddenly start to lose 3, 4 rounds in a row, you need a
Take a break.
timeout. You need to understand what's going on, you know? Even if you don't have anything to say, stop the enemy's momentum, right? Because Mirage is a map of momentum. It's a map of confidence and
True.
taking map territory. And sometimes as Ts, there are certain maps in this game that can just suffocate you, right? Inferno is one of them, and I would say Overpass and Mirage, right? These 3 maps can feel super suffocating. And another notable map that's not in the pool anymore, but Train on T side Train, it's one of before Nuke was changed. Train had one of the worst T size ever. It was so
Hmm.
hard to string rounds together because there's just so many areas of the map you have to take with so much utility. You have Ivy, you have, you know, halls, and just the T connector in general is just so tight and it's so cramped, right? If the CTs are able to consistently,
It's
you know,
done.
deny you entrance to the sites, you feel like you're stuck. You feel like you can't do anything. There's no solution, right? If you're, it's the same thing with Mirage. If you're not able to take mid 2, 3 rounds in a row, you start to get desperate. You want to do these B rushes, and if you get shut down at B, you know, by just rushing, you're demotivated. You don't know what to do, and then you go to your old trusty A setup, and they stop you. There's not much to do. That's why you need a tag timeout. You need to understand what to do. It's time to change up the tactics. But yeah, I feel like this region is, I don't know, is it impatience that, you know, they don't want to take a tag timeout, or is it, you know, just they don't have the competence to utilize a timeout properly? I don't know. I really don't know, but could be so many things. But yeah, I want to see some tag timeouts because if I'm playing on a team and I'm winning 12-9, I'm telling my team, yo, 4 more rounds, right? We got this. We have a 3 round lead. We can take a risk right here. We can do something stupid. You know, whatever it is, it might work out, right? One of us might pop off, and then suddenly you're 12-13 down. Guys, you know, we haven't won a round. Everyone's thinking, you know, oh God, what do we do? None of us are killing anyone. What's happening, right? And yeah, you need to breathe and just relax. But there you see last stance when you're a team that's been together for so long, you know when the game is in your hands, right? And they just run away with it. But anyways, I think we should be somewhat ready with our next match. Apparently, the players are ready, and whenever we can hop in, that would be quite nice.
Good. So yeah, so the players are in fact ready, and we should be casting the match very soon. And by very soon, I mean within the next few seconds. So this should be an interesting play on Overpass. It's a map that I have not played that too many times because of how complicated it actually is, but it should definitely be an interesting game to watch. I've seen the pros play these maps, and it is quite uh, utility heavy, and I feel like you need a lot of utility to be able to push towards sites.
Hmm.
And
Definitely.
yeah,
Yeah. Another team that was fantastic at Overpass was Australis, right? When they were dominating the entire scene for how many years, you know, winning 4 majors, Overpass and Nuke. These 2 maps were unbelievable for them because their B takes on overpass with the flashes and the mollies. It just feels like you have no way in as CTs, and when the Ts are able to push you that deep out of the site, you're forced to play your hand and you're forced to push and get those kills before they come in, and then they can abuse that as well. So yeah, overpass is a very interesting map. It's opposite to Puggy. It's opposite of Dust 2. You
Yeah.
really need to set your team up with utility. So let's see how this goes. Again, I have to go with Last Dance. They're just a better team and they're practiced together. Even though they don't play this game anymore, they're all, they have so much experience with this game. Not just in the game, but with each other. And that is quite the advantage.
Yeah. So let's take it to the overpass map. And this is going to be an interesting game then. I don't know how familiar Makaveli is with this map, but I'm pretty sure that with Last Dance chemistry and the amount that they've played together, and I'm sure that they're familiar with plenty of maps. I feel like this is probably one of them too, especially if you're a Face It player. I'm guessing these guys are used to be Face It players too, no?
Yes, for sure they are, and they played at the very highest level. So I mean, maybe people are aware, maybe they're not, but there are 3 levels in the Faceit hub, and basically categorized into those 3 levels. And yeah, I mean, all 5 players you see on the left of your screen, they played at the very highest level with the very best of our region, and we may not see them here, but a bunch of the Indians and the Pakistanis as well were in that hub. So it's not only the Arabs, we do have some fresh blood as well, and a lot of the good Indian and Pakistani players, they still do play CS. A lot of them also did transition to Valorant, but I mean, that's just the nature of our scene, and people want new things, and that's fine. You can do whatever you want, and there's a reason for people staying and people for leaving. So either ways, we should be getting into it now. Freeze time is about to end, and no smokes, no flashes on the side of Makaveli. Again, that immediately shows us that maybe the level of understanding they have for this map is not too great. No smoke for Heaven, no smoke for Lane or whatever, no flashes, but okay, first pick goes their way.
Okay, so V is kind of flanking and gets the kill, and oh no, okay, after a lot of spamming, V does get that kill. I think he's about to be able to kill the guys off in Monster too. Smasher gets obliterated from the 2 guys pushing Monster. Ooh, insane headshot.
Done and dusted, maybe? All over?
I think so.
Unless...
One guy's defusing,
look at that
and it's not
swing!
even planted for him.
God!
It's not even... Oh no!
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a kit, and he got the defuse in 10 seconds. That was a tight one. That was a close one.
Did you see how wide that was?
Yeah.
He didn't even start shooting. He just wide swung. Oh my god. If that plant was for him, guess what? He wins the round. Unfortunate foresight, right? I mean, hindsight is everything, right? We don't know. But nice play from... why do we keep seeing that?
That's a heavy
Anyways... We're ignoring that. All good. We don't talk about it. But yeah, we see this so many times, right? Just utility on either side. It's so interesting to see. But Last Dance did counter that play very nicely. They had a double flank through Monster. And I mean, let's see what happens this round. Oh my goodness.
That was an insane shot by 69er. Lala's holding Squeaky, or is that called Squeaky? Can it be called Squeaky?
Yeah, you can call it Door, Squeaky.
Door, yeah. I think one person's about to die, and insane transfer.
Is he aware of Silent?
He is not. Silent's always the silent one, isn't he? He's always sneaking around and getting those switches. That's probably the reason why.
Yeah.
I don't think he's aware.
Well, okay, so 1-on-2. No. Suddenly a 1-on-1, and he has an M4. The bomb's not gone down yet. Weapon disadvantage.
I wonder if Smasher's going to try to rotate. I think he's going to try to go for the rotate, but he's going to get stopped unless he goes for the plant.
Reposition.
He's still on A side. He's repositioning.
Bank. Oh, they miss the timing.
Oh, the
Oh
timing.
my
Smash
god.
it. Timing works out in his
Wow.
favor, gets the kill and gets the round.
Yeah, that's the force back.
1-1.
Force back into the game, right? No utility, only deagles. And a bit of overfacing from the side of Last Dance, and they will force right back into it. Wow, that looks cool. A deagle, then an MP9, a deagle, MP9, a deagle. It looks cool on the screen, not gonna lie.
It does, right?
But
Very
yeah,
symmetrical.
yeah, it's nice to the eyes. It's a bit aesthetically pleasing. But wow, okay, so Casper's a bit of trouble, and he does go down. Nice kill by Carlito in water. And I mean, let's see what happens. Short gun can
Gotta get a
picked
free
up.
AK out of it.
Yeah, the bomb is kind of stuck though. Smasher's just
Oh,
walking
no.
out. Is he gonna clear? He does. 11 HP left.
Double D, throw in that smoke.
Yeah, it's a nice monster smoke. Common one. And yeah, that's the little lineups I'm talking about. It's a very common one, as I said, but it is a must-know smoke if you're an Overpass player. Sorry, I don't know why I said Overwatch. Maybe because I played Overwatch, for a few years, and it just suddenly
Yeah.
came to my mind. But yeah, now Aim Hunter with the Deagle, Infestor with an AK, and Carlito with an MP9. Full belt of utility for Makaveli. They're going in drive.
Oh.
Interesting choice. Not a bad one, but interesting nonetheless. And yeah, this is a force back. This is honestly, I don't really like the force wars when it comes to CS in general. It feels so lackey and just all over the place, right? And Makaveli, are they gonna force back into it? Normally, when you lose the second force, you don't want to buy back. It's just the nature of the economy of the game.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, okay, it's they don't opt to force, and this should be another round for Last Dance.
Casper's pushing it very aggressively and gets the first kill, which is great for his team. Oh, Casper with the second kill. He's gonna go for it. He's just rushing, guns blazing. He is at it, and with the pre-fires, he doesn't even want to risk losing. Easy 4K for Casper. I was almost an ace, and he's just went at it.
Yeah, nice racking of the eco kills, right? And just getting some confidence on his side. I mean, maybe he doesn't really need it. He is performing anyways, right? And he's up to 5 kills. And well, Carlito was bottom fragging for Last Dance last map, and now he's suddenly at the top. I mean, we're only 4 rounds in, but going into the 5th, it's always nice to be the top fragger in your team, right? It's that
For sure.
feeling that your team can rely on you, and then it's always a positive one. But
Yeah.
either ways, back to oh, they don't buy. Okay, so they want to go for the op, and I think that's a good choice, right? Bomb being dropped in long. Just some kills for Carlito again,
Infestor gets a
And,
guy down in
yeah.
party.
Just a slow and methodical round for Tease, but it doesn't work out. Nice 3-piece for Infestor. Again, more eco frags, more confidence boosting. We'll take those, They feel good. But here's a real buy now. And Overpass, T-side, definitely an op is needed, right? Because let's talk about long, for example, that long range fight, right? All the way from Flower Pot all the way down towards the T-sided area. It is, the op is superior there. And same with B long. You can take a lot of fights if the CT's peak and you can punish it well. Even toilets, there are so many spots to use the op. So
But
let's see how
surprisingly,
Smasher
they
uses
took the op. Where did Smasher go on the map? I think he went to A actually instead
No, he
to
went.
B
Yeah, he
instead
went
of going
B
to A.
outside B. Yeah, he went monster. So, yeah, a bit overzealous from Pogba or Aim Hunter. Either name works. And this is a fast push towards monster. Is he gonna get anything? Ooh, that's really interesting. Nothing goes down, but he goes down to Lala. Knife out. Ooh,
Lala with
nice
a
reposition.
2K. Oh, Infestor is going to be able to get a few kills here, I think. They don't know he's there. I mean, now they're aware of his position, so they might be able to get the trade. Silent gets the final kill. That was a good round. That was a really good round. Smasher didn't get to show off his skills with the op yet. but I think maybe this time around he might actually try to push A instead of going B. Though the technique really did work for them. I guess they tried to go for a semi-fake. I don't know if it was an intentional fake. They were smoked off, but it did work in their favor at the end.
So maybe Last Dance won't really go for those heavy pushes again, right? Solo pushes all over the place. If you push on overpass, you always want some support from teammates, right? Because
Yeah.
again, the long ranges allow for good flash setups, flashes that can't really be spotted until the very last second. And nice kill by 6ix9er, and Fester goes down. So yeah, this is a bit interesting. Carlito, nice flick back to a
Ooh.
4-on-4, but he sustains that damage and all the way down to 34 HP. Nice smoke.
I think he's just gonna hold off Monster now. He doesn't know where the rest of the T's are. Looks like they're a bit spread out across the map. There's one guy that's close, that's on A side. Oh no! It was a mutually assured destruction right there. They
Yeah,
both brought each other down.
but look at this position. Somehow he's creeped his way all the way to A. Oh wait, I think they're aware. Why is Casper looking there? That's very interesting. Oh my god, he
They're
let him
luring
through.
him onto sides.
Yeah, they let him through. That is, oh my goodness, that is a fucking, oh my god, I didn't mean to swear. That was incredible.
That
I'm
was
so
crazy.
mind blown by that level of play. Like, when have you ever seen that Casper let them through so they can bait him in and the guy in CT doesn't peek? Oh my god, I don't know. That was
next level. That was actually
that
next
was
level.
that was incredible. That is that is quite a heads up play. I have to commend it again and again. But anyways, 5-on-2. Bai's looking scrappy for the T side. Oh, here it is. This is the desperate B rush. Did they go through it with a smoke? Nope. Cancelled by the molly.
Too many flashes. They're like, no, not doing it.
Yeah, but they do retain the smokes. Oh, here comes the push towards short. Is there a trade?
Look
No,
at
aim
that,
hunter.
look at
Beautiful spring
that.
control. Nice
Lala
trades.
comes in from
Nice hit.
short.
Oh,
Wow! Smasher's gonna get the trade. I think he's gonna get the next one too. Oh,
Oh my goodness, what a shot by Carlitos.
insane
Feeling
shot!
it right now.
Insane shot.
He's definitely feeling it.
V
but
thinks
V
he's in
might
water,
have
but
the
in
edge.
reality,
He's gonna
oh
start
no!
clearing the left.
Are
He
they
knows
gonna
the timing.
Oh my god!
They both missed each
Do
other.
they even know where they are?
No, V
none-
knows where he is. V knows where he is for sure. This is a timing game. Nice
That
play
was
by him. So
insane.
smart.
Well played, V. Insane play by V.
Really, really beautiful CS right there. That is, you know what? If you hit all the names in that clutch and you showed it to me, I would probably think it's a tier 1 match. I'm not even kidding. That
Yeah.
play from V was fantastic, right? He's understanding the timing and understanding the possibilities, realizes he's not water. So, well, I'm not exposed to my left, and if he's not coming water, well, there's no way he'd flank from connector or anything. And even if he did, yeah, still perfect positioning from V. You know, manipulating the little angles on the B site, the pillar. And yeah, what a round for Makaveli. These rounds are so tight. So close. Honestly, this is anyone's game right now. Anyone can run away with this.
That's
Nice
true.
flash from Infester. 6ix9er was blinded only for a millisecond, but that was enough to capitalize. 1 HP!
Oh my god. He got the 2Ks just by holding into connector, basically.
Yeah, no, Casper goes down, if I'm not
I
wrong, on the
think
B
I think
side.
Smasher's gotta be careful now. He knows that the guy was there, but he may have moved. He's gonna hold off the angle, hoping that he might cross, like fall back into it. And he might just get
Speaking
lucky.
again,
He might get
oh
lucky.
my god!
Saves his teammate barely.
Yep.
Lala 20 HP.
Oh, but they're running up connector, and there's still 2 players here. They're gonna have the audible Q. And, well, Tyke
I
can
think
come
I
in
think
in
it's
the
about to
flank,
go
but-
down.
Oh. Wow, but
Now
the
it's down to
Smasher expect
2v1.
Infester. Good molly there to just eliminate that thought in his mind, but they know where he's going. And well, this should be a last dance round. Only 20 seconds left in the clock. Oh my god, how is he aware for this flank? If he baited the footsteps and suddenly held the flank and ran to A, I would have been... My mind would have just gone berserk. I don't know. He's aware for Infestor. Oh my
That's
god.
it.
This...
He's gonna get the plant. Oh
Oh
no.
my
That was
god.
such a
No,
close play for
Smasher.
Smasher.
Oh my goodness. He almost played that to perfection. It's just that slight, the ending slightly not going his way, but wow. Just overall incredible. Like, he based the footsteps that he's going long. And it kind of shows you that he has the awareness that one is in toilets or one has flanked him. And beautiful by him. Unfortunately, he couldn't pull it through, but another eco. Again, this game has been so tight that whoever wins the round is down to an eco the next round. So,
Infestor
3-piece for
is
Infestor. Farming. He's just farming. He dies through the P to 50. Okay. Still, nice round by Infestor overall, right? And now they know where the last guy is. Should be going down momentarily here. He's stuck in the corner. They should know he's here. There you go, Casper. Bit of a wild spray. Picking up the kit that was on the floor as well. So, still no op for the CTs. I kind of want to see one in play, not gonna lie. I feel like the op is so powerful on this map. And, well, Makaveli not estimating their cash right. And they really should be going for another save here. And I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to do. Just a bunch of pistols here. Nice. Not too much of an over-investment. And, yeah, again, this should be a swift for Last Dance. And, well, if Last Dance loses this, they need to be kicking themselves in the nuts, because this is a free round for you guys. Good nade to block off connector. Open the doors. Take some long-range fights. Ooh, some fights here. Carlito, he spots 3. He knows one more is to his right. He's pre-firing it. Gets a
Infestor with the instant backup.
Yeah, but now they know one guy's pushed the toilets because he's not facing. He should know he's lurked into A, but the issue is the bomb is stuck in connector. So that guy who's got it on A, it doesn't really matter. They even know where he is. So this round is pretty much unwinnable. Shooting the balloons just for a bit of fun. Target practice, maybe some aim bots,
I didn't even know you can pop the balloons. Now I know.
Yeah, you can. So I don't know. They don't spawn at the next round, so those balloons will be permanently popped. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
and okay,
that's a shame.
bit of attack timeout.
Party's over.
Interesting. Yeah, party's over. Pretty much. Coincidentally, it is called party. So
yeah,
yeah. So I wonder if this is actually attack timeout. Should be. Finally we see one. Maybe they
listen to you
us a little bit. Maybe they went into the VOD. They're like, what do the casters have to say about us? Oh wait, you're right. We can take tack timeouts. I forgot.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah. So here it is. They have 4 of them, and each one is 30 seconds, if I'm not wrong. In some settings, you have 2 timeouts, which are a minute long. But in this setting, we do have a 30-second 4 timeouts, which I think is much better, right? 1 minute is a little bit too much. It doesn't provide that versatility of having 4. So, again, we see this default smoke by Pogba. It's a monster smoke. It's perfect timing smoke as well. The T's cannot go past it no matter what your timing is. And no op on Smasher. Maybe they want to make this quick. No presence on A-long for the CTs. Are they going to realize that and abuse it? Yes, they are. There's going to be no info for the CTs, so they're going to be able to waltz up right this A-long side. This info has to be relayed really quick because this round is a fast one for the T's. Oh, but they divert. They go towards toilets. They're going towards connector. This is such weird pathing for the T's. And they catch a stray on toilets. This is suddenly a weird round.
What is happening? They're using the element of surprise and just surprise and running through the map literally left and right. That's gonna be a quick and easy round for Makaveli.
5-on-1. Look at that. Tack timeout.
Casper should just save that gun. He's broke anyway. Oh.
Yeah, the team is not looking too hot on the cash, but maybe hungry for some kills. No loss bonus for Last Dance either, considering they won 4 or 5 in a row, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, when you won 5 in a row, that's no loss bonus for you. That's only 1,400 in the bank, and yep, as you said, no money, but they will go for it because this is who they are. They will not respect you, and they do believe to be the better players. And guess what? They've won so many in this match already. So yeah, why not go for it? You know, it's 8-4. You can take a risk. Ideally, you want 10 on the CT side. Stringing a lot of rounds together at once is difficult. This position is so strong by Infestor. He
Oh,
gets
this
3!
position is
Oh my god! I don't believe it. He gets 3. That's unreal. Really using that close range to his advantage. Oh, but Smasher.
Smasher.
Oh. Okay, well, we're gonna go with the replay again, I guess. And yeah, this was a nice 3-piece regardless. Very, very surprising he's able to get 3, but we're back onto the one-on-one.
1v1.
Oh no, Casper!
Smasher clutches the round at 5 HP, 4K, easy play by Smasher. I am his biggest fan officially. I love you, Smasher.
Wow. Wow. I mean, that's not the first one, right? That's the second 1v3 in this match. Wait, was the first one even a
Clutch king.
1v4? Yeah, he's earned it. Honestly, what a beautiful play. Silent going for P90. Very interesting. I mean, Smasher has enough for an AK. Is this like the budget Mac 10, even though it's more expensive? We'll see. I mean, yeah, the Mac 10 is bought by, you know, some of the tier 1, tier 2 teams, even though the buys are strong. But oh my goodness, what a shot from
that was an insane shot. But they are gonna bring him right down and continue. I think they're trying to opt for that same method. They went from long, they're going through bathroom or toilet, going straight into con.
Oh no, he doesn't kill.
Oh no.
But he has the info. That's huge.
He does. They're gonna rotate straight onto
site. No one's on B. Hello.
Oh no. They've got complete control of site. C4 has been planted. It's being planted. I think V learned from the mistake and planted the C4 properly now. Planted for short. They know that they can hear them jumping into water.
Yeah, this is a weird smoke, right? Nice punish by Aim Hunter. Pogba, unfortunate, not getting the second. Casper in another clutch. He does have a smoke, but the spray. Casper!
No!
Unfortunate for Smasher. Should be enough time on the clock. It's gonna be close, but yeah, Casper has much more than enough time here. So
that was so
my god.
Close.
Okay, yeah.
0.3 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I think he knew he had it, right? But it was obviously gonna be tight. Smasher probably could have waited a little bit longer, but again, land situation, high pressure situation, you know it's a 1v1, you just want to clutch. I guarantee you Smasher is shaking right now. Not because of that clutch, but the one before, right? The 1-on-3.
Yes.
So, you know, he's getting a little shaky, a little hesitant, and yeah, that's what happens. That's lack of experience on land, and that is the pressure, but we're back to a B rush. This is going to be heavy and fast. Wow, nice pop damage through the smoke for Tyke. Again, Pogba and Casper coming in, ending the half at 10-5. Wow, what a round. I mean,
that
overall,
round ended so quickly.
Right? Yeah, what a messy round. But okay, 10-5. You know, Makaveli stringing 2 rounds together, and Last Dance making the force work towards the end. And yeah, they recuperated a little bit, and they managed to swing by with 2 more rounds. And you know what, 10-5, as I said, it's a good half, but the game is not done because this is all up to the pistol. And yeah, look, a bit of a change in terms of pistol. Casper going for the smoke with 2 flashes is most definitely a B hit. The smoke is definitely going to come into heaven. I would be surprised if it wasn't. And the 2 flashes are going to come towards the site. Casper going to line up by the box. You're going to see him creep up a little bit, most likely. Ooh, a little bit of a weird pick by Smasher. A little bit too aggro there. And they spot the boost. And here comes the smoke for heaven. And yeah, I mean, are they going to go for a fake? Oh, it's a side smoke. That's interesting. That doesn't really block off much. This is a fake, by the way. And there are 2 players here.
They've already rotated, going towards the other side.
But they realize they do know it's an A hit. But Casper will make this a little bit tricky, and it's going to put the CTs on alert because they know that a flank is coming. And now this is so smart. They're pinching them. They're not allowing the CTs to push in, and they're making sure Casper is activated in the right way. Look at V. He's looking at 2 angles at once while Infestor's fighting as well, and Casper should be coming in soon. He's not even needed in the round, and that's just so smart from Last Dance. I'm so impressed by that play. They know that Casper is in B site, and they know that the CT is going to look for him, so why not just pinch from 3 angles instead of 1? And yeah, fantastic movement from the Last Dance, just understanding and anticipating the situation very, very well. And yeah, Makaveli, they're going for a save. This is so ballsy by them. They're down 11-5, and they're willing to sacrifice another round instead of risking it here. So good grit by them, to not force into this and just throw the game away if they lose a round.
Yeah. This goes back to what we were talking about, team play and how well Last Dance works together. Because that level of gameplay is not something. Ooh, V tried to go for the Zeus. Zeus denied by Infestor.
Oh my god, he knows he's there, but he doesn't want to face. Even ignores Silent. That is hilarious, honestly. Infestor's hunting. Yeah, E-Cobra.
Smash is gonna get that Zeus.
Right? Oh my god! Please get one more. Please get one more.
Oh, that's a shame.
That is so hilarious.
He was just like, I have so many to pick. Which one should I ever go for?
Yeah. That is so hilarious. But anyways, round is over, and yeah, this is do or die for Makaveli. I mean, if you lose this round, probability of winning this game becomes even slimmer and near to 0. And Last Dance are in a very comfortable position. They're very happy with what's going on right now. Mac 10 still in play, plentiful utility on the side of Last Dance, and minimal on Makaveli. And as you said, Overpass, you've watched a lot of games, right? It's a utility heavy, and that molly does not mean a single thing, my friend. There's 1 minute and 35 seconds, and guess what? They're even going to disrespect that smoke. This is the perfect opportunity to pop flash through. Are they going to do the pop flash? There it is, the pop flash, and he's full blind. Bye-bye. Freest kill ever. They spot the boost, and they know 2 guys are towards CT. Oh, but the defense comes in strong.
Silent.
Wow. Oh,
Insane one tap. But does he know that there's someone flanking him? Smasher, always with the flank, gets the kill.
Yes, a bit of context. Pogba, or Aim Hunter, right? I mean, he goes by both names. He goes by Aim Hunter now in Valorant, but in CSGO, he did go by Pogba most of the time, and he was arguably, and he was notoriously, the best aimer in the entirety of Middle East. This is a fact, and it is true. But yeah, I mean, in Valorant, I would say no. He's still very good, obviously, but he's definitely not the star player anymore. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Tyke, who is unfortunately called ID_33 right now, is probably the star for their team in Valorant. And there's another player called FR1, very, very strong player, incredible player. But oh, there it is, Tyke coming in. And they just have so many stars on the side of Last Dance. They're such incredible players. Watching them is always a delight. Yeah, nice one tap, but Silent rings back true with a nice tap onto Casper.
Silent's gonna get the kills. He's picking them out one by one, but he doesn't expect the guy in long. It's a 1v2 situation now with a C4 close to A site. Is he gonna try to peek the site? If I were him, I would try to rotate this out, but... Ooh, he narrows it down to a 1v1 and picks up a free gun.
Come on, my Iranian compatriot. Carlito, make us proud, man, I want to see his Iranian colors shine.
Oh, no. Oh, the timing! V always has the timing in his favor and looks like he's gonna get this one. He got the round. Easy play. Easy play. He's gonna pick up a few weapons, play around.
Bringing shame to our country, but it's all good. I'm kidding, obviously. It's not that deep. Also, I don't know if he's still in chat, but quick shout out to Hamad Shakur. I gave him a shout out last time, but I don't know. He left the stream, so he didn't hear it. But it's been quite a while since I played with him. He was one of my teammates in CS. and we played against one of the best teams in Middle East, and I remember the game so well. It was late night, like 10, 11 in the night, and we played against a team called RVN, right? A bunch of unbelievable players in that team, and yeah, we came through, and yeah, fantastic game that we played. So shout out to him. I miss him and his energy. So also for the viewers in chat, I see someone thinks that this is a fake chat. No, it is not. It is currently being broadcasted on Faceit. So all the viewers that are watching on Faceit, the viewers do get transcribed into the Twitch stream as well. So that is how it works. And yeah, back into the game. Freeze time is over. So here it is. Bit of a deco again for Last Dance. Not much utility. I think this is like one of the first saves we've ever seen from them. Maybe they want to take this safely and win the game out. So yeah.
Yeah, I think this one's gonna be one for the Makavelis. And I mean they're playing it very slowly, but Silence got information. He killed one, he's gonna get another one, and ooh, that was a nasty headshot. I guess they're gonna go towards long probably. He's got the M4 with the silencer, so he might be able to sneak onto the site.
Yeah, and they do leave
The
the bomb,
CTs are
right? They don't want to
scramming.
risk anything. Yeah, but it is also 2-on-4, but Carlito does have the M4, and they do have armor behind these guns. And if they keep facing these guys, you know, Carlito, who's feeling himself right now, he's gonna farm these kills just like that. Bit of an overface, and Carlito's on for the ace. He has 3 kills at the moment. Nice smoke. They still have another smoke and 2 flashes to go. So if they're able to get the bomb down, they can play these smokes, and they can play the timing, and maybe take a peek with the flash. But the bomb, hello, you guys left it in spawn. I mean, not in spawn, but outside long. You have the site, that's great, but if you don't have the bomb, what's the point?
Exactly. I guess they
Carlito
decided
will go for it.
that they do need the C4, and that's why they have rotated back, which
Yeah,
is a
but
good
there's
start.
20 seconds. There's 20 seconds, and there's 2 flashes. They expended both their smokes, so there's a slight risk of crossing into the site. They have to be worried about so many different angles. CTs could be coming from connector. Lala here in back. First player spotted. Is Tyke gonna win the gunfight? He just needs 1 bullet to the head on Lala. They're gonna fight together. Carlito is on for the ace.
He's
as we
just
said.
stalling.
One guy from the CT.
Ooh.
He hears him.
He knows he's there.
Oh, Carlito. Let's go, man. This guy, he failed on the clutch. He wasn't aware with V and his timing, but he steps it up. 22 kills. What a performance from this guy. Infestor at the top of the leaderboard. Although I have to say, Infestor's been doing great, but a lot of those kills were eco frags, and Carlito's kills, however, those have been some crazy impact frags, right? Look at that. It's
Yep.
an eco round. They don't force into it even, right? They're being restraining. They're restraining themselves. It's one of the first times they didn't force, and yet again, they come through with the round. Very impressive moves by Carlito, making us proud. And yeah, moving on to the next player and next round.
I like it, Picasso. Oh, these shots are
Tyke,
nasty.
Tyke.
3 in a
Mr.
row.
Tyke.
He didn't even
Mr.
have to
Yusuf.
reload.
Yeah, that boy Tyke, also known as Yusuf, very strong aimer. And the little funny thing, people thought he was cheating because how good he is, but no, he's just a good
No
player.
way.
So yeah, but yeah, he's still kicking and living.
Oh,
And
no,
wait,
no,
Fast
silence, silence.
Come on.
The disrespect.
Why do you have a Zeus? Why do you have a Zeus on a gun round? Yeah, I hate Infestor's guts. This guy sucks. Nah, I'm just kidding. This guy is he's one of the nicest guys in the scene for sure. Very sweet guy, you know. And yeah, so one guy that I would like to give a shout out to again is Tyke's brother. His name is Dov, and very
Dov
cool
Dov.
guy as well. I really wish I could see him in this game. I don't know, that guy's just too busy playing teamfight tactics, man. Anyways, rush down B with beautiful utility, nice smokes. And you know, I love this play. I'll explain after the round is over, but yeah, just nice pinch onto the site. 2 players very low on the side of the CTs, but oh no, a bit of an overface by Casper. He wanted to trade that kill, but he didn't expect 6ix9ine to be an off angle after killing the first guy. And now back's turn. Hello? Are you not expecting that peak? And this has suddenly gone towards Makaveli. This should have not been around for them.
Wow.
But Smasher. Wow, what a play by him. yeah, I mean, it started off great, but just a bit of overfacing, right? Not playing the post plant correctly. And I want to talk about the hit in terms of how the utility was used. So normally, how a hit is taken is you throw the smokes, right, and you wait for the flashes, and then you hit the site. But no, they
Yeah.
throw the smokes late. They have two guys lagged behind to throw the flashes and the smokes. They hit the site before the smokes even pop, so the CTs are caught off guard. And then after the site is taken, the smokes pop. And that's just showing that they rely on their plays to take the fights and win them. So, I mean, overall, good play. I would recycle the play. I would do it again. Not gonna lie, it was just a bit of an overface, postman not being played correctly, and oh, that spam that was so close,
That
almost
was a really
connecting on the
close one.
players.
Ooh, they're boosting though. I think they won't be expecting that. They get the killer. They get the guy. Oh, no, no. He's gonna get a lot of good information now, knowing who's on site. Gonna get the kill
Oh, that was so
even.
close. Lala wasn't even looking
Oh,
at him. That was a flick.
15
Oof.
HP.
Nice try. Yep, that's just
Kill.
AK being better, right?
Yep, yep.
They're just being picked off. P90. V. Nice crossfire. Oh my god. A 5v2 turn 2v2 with the bomb on B. And wait, is V aware? No, he's not. Oh
Oh,
my god, trigger
Casper is just
discipline.
getting the information because he doesn't know where the other guy
Yeah,
is, right?
he wants to know. Yes, he wants to know where the other guy is. And he is aware that V was here because he did get 2 kills from
Oh,
water.
is V gonna
So,
get the
oh my god,
knife?
he didn't even
Oh my god!
Casper, you're so smart. What a play. He didn't expect that. I'm not sure if Casper threw his pistol in water, so it does fake the jump. But either way, V was completely unaware. He did not expect that peek at all, by no means. So, again, beautiful play by Casper. And oh, go TV bug. Unfortunate. It happens. So, yeah, we're done with this map.
I guess so. I liked it. Picasso. This was such a good round. It was such an interesting game. We were on the edge of our feet most of the time. I think it was a good attempt by Makaveli, but it does seem like they are outmatched by Last
True.
Dance.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Overall, what a game, right? Um, yeah, Last Dance again, just being better. And I mean, if Makaveli wanted to win this game, the first map was what they needed. I mean, yeah, they did get a bit of a forfeit from Last Dance, and it's unfortunate that they weren't punctual enough to turn up on time, and yeah, Makaveli isn't able to capitalize on that. And to be very honest, as much as I can diss Last Dance for being late and not being punctual, it is a sacrifice I guess they are willing to take, right? Because they did do it last week as well. They did forfeit an entire match, not just one map, an entire match they forfeited. They let it go and they forced themselves to go into a lower bracket. That's just how much overwhelming confidence they have. And that has been the
wow.
story of today's game, right? They're just so much more confident. And but I have to be, very straightforward as well that Makaveli did put up a fight. That was a fantastic first map. They just fell a little bit flat towards the end, right? Overall, good map from both these teams, and a lot of good showing from both sides. Positives on both sides. It's just unfortunate that Last Dance have the edge because they're just more tenured. They just have more experience together, and as I told you, they are still playing as five, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, in the old CSGO lineup when this team was here, Dov did play with all these players. I guess maybe he doesn't. Maybe he did get offered to play. I don't know. Or maybe these five players chose to play with each other because this is one of the current rosters that they have in Valorant, and they are very, I would say, very successful. In Valorant, they are dominating the region. It's just another team that is currently above all, right? And those guys are Saudis, so we can't get them here. But either ways, fantastic game from both sides and great showing. So, what do you think overall? What do you think of the teams?
I mean, I would say the first two teams that we watched today were not so evenly matched. Um, It did end fairly quickly, I have to say, compared to this game, which felt a bit more balanced. Obviously, Last Dance is, as you said, they have that chemistry, they have that dynamic. You can tell that they play together as a team constantly. Whereas Last Dance, I think they do play together in MM, but when we play matchmaking, it's often a lot of random people put together. So there is a difference in dynamic. You don't have all your maps memorized. Like you can tell that Last Dance knows how to play Overpass. The smokes, the lineups, everything was perfect to the T. But there wasn't anything significant that was done from Makaveli's team. Like something as basic as the smoke in Monster from Spawn, for example, which is the first time I see it today, but it is something that is very basic and would stop a push directly. So if they had that knowledge, they would have done that. And they are clearly lacking that map knowledge when it comes to Overpass, which was one of the biggest advantages that Last Dance had to this. It was still a great effort. It was great watching, friends of mine be part of this entire game, both games actually, and especially Smasher killing it with his clutches, his aggressive plays. They oftentimes like they pan out, and I witnessed it firsthand. I'm usually like his biggest hype girl just because it's like I'd be screaming on the mic because of how fun it is to watch that kind of play, and that's what I love about this game. Seeing that type of gameplay that's just different. That's just it's fun. It's out of the norm, and it just kind of keeps you on your feet in a way. But all in all, it was a fun experience so far, and I'm very excited to see the matches come in tomorrow and see how those pan out as well. You're muted.
Sorry about that. I just didn't want to make any noise. Sorry, my bad. I was typing, so I didn't want to make noise for the stream. But yeah, I mean, you're very correct. It's exactly as you said. That, for example, that one monster smoke, right? And it's just those little details that kind of tell us the difference in skill. And I'm pretty sure at least that Last Dance went into the server, into the, custom game or whatever, and they revised their smokes because again, the lineups on Overpass, except that one monster smoke that you saw from Spawn, the lineups are not easy. They're quite like pixel lineups, if that makes sense, And you have to really get in the corner, right? It's not like a Mirage
Get
smoke
it exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not, the Mirage smoke that goes to B window, right? It's
Yes.
almost impossible to fail that one. Like you just put it at the top corner. It doesn't matter how far to the left or right. You just you throw it and it lands into window perfectly. I don't think I've ever seen a miss smoke on window. Right? Everyone knows that. Whoever pugs on that map knows that smoke. But when
Yeah.
it comes to overpass, for example, the molly that you throw onto barrels is that little position where you can crouch under on B site, right? That molly has to be very, very precise. And there are a couple of smokes you can throw on the B site, which they just have to be, as I said, I mean, I can't use any other word. It has to be precise. You have to be correct, you really have to put it on the dot. So that stuff like that, those minuscule details, they take practice. And if Last Dance are able to throw those smokes, throw those mollies and flashes, I mean, well, even in a world where Last Dance doesn't have the same aim as Makaveli, um, their understanding
At a
of
big
and knowledge
advantage.
of, yeah, they're still at somewhat of an advantage, or at the very least they're able to compromise, so but they do have the aim and the tactics ahead of them. So yeah, overall the score, represents the skill, I guess, or the understanding towards the game. First map was a bit tighter, of course, and but in the end of the day, Last Dance are the winners, and there's always a reason for a team winning. There isn't necessarily a such thing as lucky, or yeah, you get one or two, three, maybe even rounds that
You
are
called
lucky,
it.
but yeah, but if you don't win a game entirely because you're lucky, it just doesn't work that way,
No, no.
right? So yeah, overall great game, and I guess we can just throw to ads, because, and of course, first of all, we do have to thank all the sponsors, Whizworks,
Yeah.
Moon Nation, Republic of Gamers. I am wearing their headset. It's a Delta S headset. Feels comfortable. Yeah,
Same
we're
here.
both wearing it, so it's real good, looks
Look,
good,
Mom made
feels
it.
good. Yeah, for real. And yeah, it just feels great. And the mic, it's, as you said, it's not obstructive. It doesn't get in the way. It doesn't hit your face like other
Doesn't drink,
headsets.
just
Yeah. Yeah. And so thank you for them for giving us the chance to try out these headsets. And thank you to Timerr and 404 Esports for organizing this entire thing, for, bringing all these teams together, aggregating with us, and just, just putting it all together. And it's not an easy job. There's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes. It's very easy for the players to just bring in their mouse, keyboard, and headset and, just sit and play. It's not tough, right? But for someone to organize all these things, it's very difficult. And a final thank you to Golden Hall for providing a venue as well. Obviously, a LAN tournament is not possible without a venue itself, right? We can't really call a LAN tournament without it, being a room, the players being there and just sitting against each other and, hearing the shouting and the screaming. It's a completely different vibe and it feels great. There's a lot of trash talk as well. Maybe not between these teams, but I guarantee you, if Last Dance does play Flip's team, who has Noble in it, they have Rabbits, they have Hope the Beast, and there's one more player. I don't quite remember, but if they play Last Dance's team, oh boy, there is gonna be a lot of trash talk, and I hope we get some nice videos and nice photos. This is the norm, if you play your friends, you have to trash talk. It's a must, right? Or
Of
you just type
course.
in chat.
It goes without
So
saying.
yeah, for sure. So overall, thank you everyone for coming and watching. I know chat's been enjoying this game, and a lot of people are watching. So yeah, thank you to everyone, and hopefully we can see you guys tomorrow. We do have 3 BO3s tomorrow. Today was only 2. So yeah, hope to see everyone tomorrow. And any last words from you, Rita?
No, that's about it. I'm just happy to be part of this whole thing. And shout out to everyone that's tuned into our Twitch right now, Twitch, YouTube, once again, and Facebook. And more specifically, one final shout out to Terex, Reaper, and Mango, because these 3, they sit special in my heart. So I just had to say it out there, just, for the sake of it.
Why not?
And once again, thank you to all the sponsors and excited for tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow
Yeah,
then.
for sure. Bye bye.
Bye.
My child, I tell you, in life, don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about growing up. Don't worry about failure. Work with such enjoyment that you don't notice the time passing. If you want something in life, be prepared to work for it. If you want to play the game, learn to play it right.
Come on, let's go.
So when you look back in life, you can say to yourself, this I saw, this I experienced, this I know to be true. Dream big, keep your imagination going, and aim high. You may not reach the top, but you'll get further than if you didn't try at all. Be true to yourself and listen to your instinct. When you're about to give up, remember why you started and try again. You only fail when you stop trying. Be fully awake to everything about you, and the more you learn, the more you can appreciate the beauty of life.
WASD. Donc, W, ok, oui. Non, non. Presse W. Non, presse W. Non, monsieur. Ok, avance.
There's not a single day that passes without you on my mind. Not even 1 minute can end up before you come around.